Q. Katsudoka. Hello. Cuckoo. Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? One sec. What's new with you? That's gonna work. All right, anyway. What's new? What's new? In America, do you sometimes greet people with QQ? No, QQ is more like crying. Usually, when you say QQ, QQ is like, it's like crying. But значит, you know, like, because it looks like eyes with the teardrops, right? Like eyes with teardrops, kind of, you know, like a crying face. Это глаза со слезами на глазах, да? It's kind of like a, yeah, like you would say, bro, stop QQing. Bro, stop crying. But in Russian, you say that QQ. Oshoki, what's up? Обычный подарок сердце. What's up? How's life? How's capillarizing? Yeah, that's what QQ typically means in internet slang. That's cuckoo. Yeah, cuckoo. Okay, yeah, понимаю. По англ нету. Let's go on. So what we have on the screen here is... Сейчас причин для страха было непредостаточно. Right now, what's coming that's the scariness would be what? Let's see. Причины. Причин. Причина для... Yeah, the reasons for the fear were what? Предостаточно. The reasons for the fear right now, the reasons for the fear were plenty, right? There were plenty of reasons to be afraid, something like that, right? There were plenty of reasons to be afraid, basically, something like that. Причины для страха было непредостаточно. Okay, почти меню на экране. Как будто пытается привлечь внимание. It was as if you were trying to solicit attention, right? Cuckoo. Yeah, got you. Cuckoo. Toot, cuckoo. Yeah, like almost like a bird. It's like a bird's mating call, right? Like cuckoo. Как это, right? Cuckoo. Look at me. Смотри меня. Как это, да? Здравствуйте, как у вас дела? Дела окей. Потом стрим буду перемещаться другой раз. Близкий Texas. I'm gonna get a little closer to Texas after the stream. We're gonna move again. I'm gonna move the car. Это мой план. Как твои дела? Что сделал сегодня? What did you get up to today? Toku, what's up? Welcome back. Toku Squared, how's life? What's new? How was you were studying yesterday, right? I believe is what you left off doing? Or you left off going to bed. Здравствуйте, изучал выучить язык. Exactly. Имени. Да, я учу языки через видеоигры, и мой цель есть учить русский, и, конечно, мой инструмент есть бесконечный лето, как вы Vampires. Помню вас, думаю, нет? Или есть твой первый раз здесь? Привет, Белил, welcome back. Спасибо, что вернулся, что нового у вас. Alright, so plenty of reason to be afraid. Но несмотря на все это, до старого лагеря я добрался без приключений. But looking at all of this at the old camp, it was maybe better to be not scared, something like that, right? I believe. What could this be? Looking at the old camp, right? Несмотря на все это. Okay, never mind. So несмотря is despite all this. So not looking at all this. No, несмотря, not looking at all this. Kind of more colloquial said despite all this. Not looking at all this. Not considering all of this, right? До старого лагеря я добрался. Okay. To the old camp, I arrived без приключений, without incident. Gotcha. So I got до старого лагеря. Я добрался до старого лагеря без приключений, right? Okay. Very cool. Хороший план. Я сегодня учился, после чего бездельничай. Что бездельничай? What's бездельничай? But good, I'm glad you learned something today. Very nice. Что выучил сегодня? Nothing new, studying's mid, but there's Friday tomorrow, as you could call it, Friday, right? Yeah, studying's always mid when it's, not for yourself. It always sucks to study for other people, right? It's better to study on your own, if you ask me. Thank you for the follow at Sadak, no, 501 Oyo 500, как наши стрим сегодня. Thank you. Appreciate you. Downvote on YouTube. What's up? Привет. Спасибо, что вернулся. Как вы? Yeah, always better. I always preferred to study for myself instead of for school. Right. That was my problem. I never really enjoyed studying when it was studying what someone else wants me to know, right? I'd rather study what I want to know.
На небольшой полянке, со всех сторон окруженное деревьями, стояло здание, больше напоминающее детский сад.
На небольшой полянке до всех сторон окруженной деревьями этого здания больше детский сад. Something about like some kind of old kindergarten or something. Детский сад, obviously, is the kindergarten, which is literally the child garden, which is hilarious. Небольшой полянки со всех сторон окруженной деревьями, right? In a small clearing surrounded on all sides of всех сторон окруженной деревьями by trees. Стояло здание, right? Stood a building. Большой, more напоминающий, more similar to a kindergarten. Interesting. Okay. Меня стрим лагает. Это не хорош. Извини, не знаю, если мой проблем или твое. Том с Обама, как вы. И нет, фу. Лишь, блин, no. Можешь попить канал, и может в будущем будет лучше. Sorry. To be безделный чат. Okay, obviously, I should have known that one, because дела is obviously to, yeah, like to have something to do, right? Have a goal, have a thing, have an affair. So to be безделичане, obviously is to not have goals, not have things to do, just kind of to F off, right? If we say Basil, спасибо за подарок Роса, это Basil. Thank you. All right, so we approach some weird building. It
В окнах
appears.
почти не осталось стекол. Кое-где порушилась кладка, а на крыше местами зияли пробоины, словно от бомбежки.
Yeah, Slavic. I have lots of Slavic friends. I live with a Polak. Mój Chorvatski jest. I am Slavic myself. What am I doing? I'm learning Russian with video games. On this channel, I learn languages with video games. I learned a few other languages with video games. Now I want to repeat the process with Russian. What are you doing, Radio Electron? How's it going? Краска στο стен облезла. В оках почти не осталось стекол. Like he's going Pushkin mode here again. Let's just translate it quickly. Краска, the paint. The краска сотен облезала. The paint on the walls has peeled off. В окнах почти не осталось стекло. So in the windows there was almost no glass left. Кое-где, some places, so the где is like where, koi is like some, so somewhere, some places. Obruchilets, kladka, so somewhere the kladka, the masonry, the stones, right, have collapsed. I na kryshe, and on the kryshe, is that on the roof? On the kryshe местами zjali problemy slovo od bombeži. Okay, there were some big holes in the roof, possibly from a bombing. What up, Aloshka? 18 hello, как вы? Как сказать привет по-татарски? Я забил. What's up, Aloshka? 18.
Перед зданием раскинулся небольшой садик, огороженный заржавевшим забором.
Right, перед зданием раскинулся небольшой садик. Basically, in front of the building was not a big garden, right? Садик огороженный заржавевшим забором. So there's some kind of garden in front of the building, which did what? Let's see. Surrounded by a rusty fence. Ogoroshenie, that's this surrounded. Ogoroshenie zarжавевшим. Right, a rusty zaborom is the fence, I suppose. Trump pushed американскую экономию. Не знаю. Я уверю ему, но хуй знаю, что будет случалось. Who knows? I hope not. Кстати, ты знаешь французский? Не как хорошо говорю французский. Не знаю, как французский, но скоро буду играть в видеоигры по-французски. What's up? Тоже. И изучить его, конечно. Не знаю, какая игра надо играть для изучить французский. И Данфо, ты знаешь французский? Тоже? Je ne parle français.
Похоже, когда-то это была детская площадка. Там стояли карусель, качели, горки и прочие советские аттракционы.
Похоже, когда это была детская площадка, right? And this was like a child, whatever, a place for kids to run around, kind of like a child's square, the площадь. Там стоял карусель, качели, горки и прочие советские аттракционы, right? It was kind of just like it was like a almost like an amusement park. It was like a Soviet amusement park, something like that. Как ты? Бепроски. Что бепроски? Freak. What up, freak? Как бы. Freak. Не знаю твой вопрос. You like German? Kinda. You know the German language? Not really. Danke. Danke. No, not really. I don't know much about German. You want to share anything about German? What's up? Comes out. Welcome back. Welcome back. I've been looking for everlasting summer. Let's play en français, but there's no appropriate one. Maybe you could start playing it in French. You could be the appropriate one, perhaps. Maybe after this we'll play it in French. I'll probably need to play a different game or I'll go insane. Это я ложкой просто ник. Поменял. Oh. Почему поменял твое имя? Дело хорош. Скоро буду в Texas. Думаю, после этого стрима буду переместить в другой раз, в другой штат. With a scary scene. Oh. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's all dark.
Изуродованы коррозией и изломаны.
Привет, what's up, мафиозник? Кем выбрал пойти? Кем выбрал пойти? What's your name? Slavia, но он не хотел выбрал в ми. No, Slavia, да, no. She did not come with me. She did not join me. She did not join me. Он не присоединяется. Yeah. You ever play a game where I only see you with Google Translate open? Well, Google Translate's always open. So, yes, of course. But Google Translate is always open. Что ты думаешь про СССР? Не знаю много о я. Думаю, communism, obviously. Communism, думаю, communism only works in theory. Думаю, коммунизм работает только в теории. И без невозможно есть. So my dream now is to find a French person to read it through me in good quality. By the way, listening to everlasting summer walkthroughs and videos in general help you with listening. This way I improve my English for sure. Yeah. Good. I hope this is helpful for you. Definitely trying to do the same with the games. Привет, Даниил, как вы? Что вернуться? Папич обряд? Папич? Кто Папич? Papich was here for sure, попробуй. Что номер раз Алиса, yeah. Может быть, хорошая идея. We'll see. I need to finish one gameplay of this first. Взаимный, конечно же, был серьезно потрепаны временем. Потрепаны. Что потрепаны? What's up? Daniel, привет. Спасибо, что вернулся. What's new? Potrepany. It was seriously, it was kind of seriously beat up by time. Basically, it was time worn. Oh, you're sure, right? Yeah. Why is that's weird? I don't know why chat is not. At least this chat is not up on the screen. 1 sec. You're right. Thank you. 1 sec, секунду. This on the screen, there's the TikTok shit, but why is... I need to do this as well. Привет, Fluffy Tiger 228, как вы? Ты снова здесь, да? Why is this not? I don't know, something. Проблемы в это chatbot. No. We have TikTok on the screen, so that's important. Привет, Fluffy Tiger 228, как вы? Isloman is to be crushed, right? Yeah, so it was kind of crushed by time. It was worn out by time, something like that. Interesting. Some people in Russia still imagine Texas as Wild West, cowboys, tumbleweeds, stuff like that. Yeah, it's that's pretty accurate. Most of Texas is like that, for sure. Definitely most of Texas seems to be pretty desert like. And we'll see as I stream. I'll be streaming from it, so we can see. Where you could смотришь? Fluffy Tiger 28. Wear a cowboy hat. Definitely gonna need a cowboy hat for this. Do you like Halloween? Of course, yeah. Это мой любимый праздник. I was wondering if we could connect and read it together. I could explain some new nuances to you. Yeah, I'd like to do that sometime. I don't want to do that for the stream, but maybe at some point we could try to do that. Perhaps maybe we could do like a mod or something like that. Alright, sorry. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to get a cowboy hat. Потому что Edge, получается, я прошел на него года 2 назад, не могу нарваться. Edge? Что Edge? Получается... Не понимаю твой чат. Чем ты занимаешься? Я изучение русский язык через видеоигры. Это игра, как вы. Yeah, I think that could be fun. Like I said, I normally don't like to just bring people on in the middle of the stream, but maybe we could even stream it if you want. So you could do like a guest appearance if you feel like it. Are you in the Discord or the Telegram? I forgot if you are. That's how we could do it. Right. So yeah, it was worn down by time. Izrodovany, corrosion is lomani. Right. Yeah, it was all corroded and broken, basically, something like that. It said, okay. Very good.
Довершала картину трава, которая разрослась так, что доходила мне до пояса.
I don't know why. There's definitely an issue with this chat, but anyway. Довершала картину трава. Like a картину трава. I thought that's like weeds, right? Trava, картину трава. Carton of weeds. Cartinu trava, a grass painting? What? It was painted with grass, basically, something like that. Maybe. Yes, yeah, АМЕРИКАНЕЦ. Окудове грагла. Browser Edge with Microsoft удобный очень. Мне понравится. Yeah, I like Edge too. I don't like how it puts the vesty in your face all the time, but I do enjoy it. The picture was okay. It was all completed. The picture of all of this, right? So, картину трава, right? Yeah, everything was painted by grass, basically. Which grew so much, что доходило мне до поясла, right? That it reached me at the waist, something like that. Okay, very cool. Gotcha. Astrel, спасибо за подписку канал. Yes, на 42 тысяч подписку I am going to visit Russia for sure. Это прав. I promise you that. Billy, I forgot what city are you from? Какой город? Какой твой город? Here my pictures. Yeah, right? The picture of all of this, right? That was in front of me, right? Thank you. Let's go on. What do we have here? There we go. Ooh, very creepy. Луна выглянула из-за tuch I osvetila stary lager, right? Because the light kind of shined through the moonlight, shined through tuch. What's tuch? Let's see the whole thing. Okay, the light looked out from tuch. It's got to be the clouds, right? Tuch I osvetila, and it lit up, right? Svetit, svet is light, so osvetit is obviously like lit up, right? Stary lager, right? It lit up the old camp, basically. Very good. Кто-нибудь скажет, что там есть английский язык? Кто-нибудь скажет. Did anyone say if... Что? Не понимаю. Да, это я. Учусь русский через... Это игра, но мой верный язык английский есть. Да. Don't worry, look scared, but there's not going to be any jump scares, без screamers, как говорить по-русски. Привет, Skittles Ojin, what's up? Welcome, как вы? How's it going? Yes, that's going to be, это очень западный город, будут мой первый, obviously. We'll script Krasnodar, probably. But all right, let's go on. Now we call it more like jump scares, for sure. Jump scares. Ты меня на улице Skittles спросил, а почему я путешествую на США, и это мой дом на колодцах, и потому я на улице. Куда ты смотришь, Skittles? Yeah, I take it wrong. Screamer. Yeah, we say more like jump scare. I hope not, I hope there are no jump scares in this game. We say, what's up, Anamchik? Как вы? How's it going? I would repeat the Chiteri-chan and all of the Anamchiks there. What's up with you? Этажный. Ты знаешь ли английский тоже? Let's go on.
Мне показалось, что все вокруг ожило. В окнах появились стекла, на стенах свежая краска.
Мне показалось, что все вокруг ожило. В окнах появился стекла, на стенах свежая краска. Что? Это очень трудно. Может, как стил Пушкин, нет? Или не знаю. It seemed to me, мне показалось, right? Что все вокруг ожило. Everything around, kind of came to life. Everything became alive. Жизнь, so to oжилить, maybe? Ожить. Something like that, to come to life, I believe, right? В окнах появилась стелка, на стенах свежая краска. Again, so he's maybe looking back in time, basically, something like that. Basically, and there's glass in the windows and fresh paint on the wall, so he's kind of looking back in time. He's imagining back in time. What the hell? So jeez. Okay, это очень трудно. What's up, Jordan? Buenas. Muchas gracias. Which scares you more, jump scares or gramática? I'll try that again. Everything's so okay. All right, so let's translate this whole one here. Let's see. And it's too much bullshit. Много text. No. Oh, she's imagining back in time. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, so he's kind of just he's having a little episode. He's, I don't know. Yeah, and then, as I said before, imagining what it's like back in time. Падежи лучший screamer ever. The best screamer ever. Падежи. Okay.
У меня мурашки побежали по спине.
I had shivers, as we say in English. I had shivers run down my spine, or up, I guess, up or down my spine. I guess. Shivers run down my spine, I guess we'd say. Right, more like it in English. Привет, John Silver, как вы? Murachki, it's more translated to goosebumps. But yeah, you could also translate it to shivers. Like Murachki on the like shivers. Right, Murachki is more like goosebumps. But you could also say, all right, Murachki po spina это как shivers. Murachki po spina это shivers, но Murachki обычные goosebumps есть по-английски. Задорный, разносный, very nice. Murachki po spina, yeah, это shivers. No, goosebumps at the Murachki, but I think you need more like one-on-one talks with people, with native speakers. I think that'll help. Thanks. Yeah, I definitely want to do that as much as I can, for sure. At the Harish Soviet. Let's go on.
Было плодом моего воображения, но сам старый лагерь настолько напоминал все постапокалиптические картины, которые приходилось видеть в жизни, что померещиться может всякое.
What is this? So, это был плодом моего воображения. What is плодом? Плодом. The fruit of my воображения. What is this? Okay, это скорый текст. This figment of my imagination. Right, but the old camel sun. Старый лагерь настолько напомнял весу. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. So we're just saying maybe like the old camp reminds him of, I guess, yeah, like old war paintings, something like that. Fine, how are you? Already in the new place? Yeah, basically every stream is going to be in a new place pretty much at this point. Каждый стрим будет в разные места. So yeah, we're in a new place again. I'm going to be in Texas soon. Probably one more day in Louisiana. Завтра буду еще в Louisiana и how do I say that? The day after, в два дня буду в Louisiana. Yeah, no, I definitely would like to try that. Right now, I don't have a ton of time. Maybe once I get back home, once I return home, I will have more time to kind of casually chat. Until then, I will be pretty slammed, as we say. But I'd like to once I get back home. Да, мой канал Telegram это есть t.me. But I definitely would like to. Where are you from again, Nomchik? Какой вариант русский говоришь? Whoa, what the hell? Why is it so dark? Ooh, weird. Хорош. Yeah, I'd like that for sure. Это трек Реб Иса Скотка, это артист. Нет, это мой телеграм на канал есть. Хоблик, потому нужно купить имя t.me/gamelang. Let's go on. What is the name of this game? This is called Everlasting Summer in English, or Безграничное лето по-русски. What's up, Mr. Linky? How'd you find this stream today? Why Goosebumps? Who came up with the idea to combine these words in goose and bump to mark them? a weird person for sure. The origin of language is a mystery, right? That's why language is so amazing, because the origins are basically impossible. Where are you from, Mr. Linky? That's why language is so amazing. The origins are basically impossible to know. He meant Travis Scott and his song Gooseman. Ah, okay. Yeah, you're not fan of rap, so I guess I missed that one. Travis Scott. Gotcha. Okay. Travis Scott. Gotcha. Thank you. Anamchik. You know, I'm guessing what, Kazakh English, Kazakh, Английский и русский? Учусь другой. Как дела? What up, Illy Shorty? Дело хорошо. Я путешествую много в штат Луизиана. Скоро буду в Техас. Как вы? Как наши стрим сегодня? Illy Shorty. Let's go on here.
Я довольно долго стоял на месте, но все же решился идти дальше.
Довго стоя на месте, но все не решился идти дальше. Я довольно долго стоя на месте. Basically, I stood in place for a second, но все я решился идти дальше. Right, because I was afraid to go forward, something like that. Yeah, я довольно долго стоя на месте. I stood still for довольно долго, like kind of a while, right? No все же, but after all, решился, right? I decided идти дальше, to go forward, to move on, to move forward, something like that. Плод моего воображения. This result means results of my imagination. Плод моего воображения. Obviously, the воображение is in my imagination. So the плод is, I guess, that's the word for result, or just like a result of my imagination. Буду осторожен, ведь Техасе там всех оружие. Это прав. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, у меня не оружие есть, но I will have a disadvantage for sure. I guess I need to. Нужно купить пистолет. Може. This guy's like Russian and English, trying to learn all the main European languages there: Spanish, French, German, and Italian. Very nice. Yeah, basically all the the three main Romance languages, and German. Cool. What's your first? Испанский был первый язык, что выучил через видеоигры. Знаешь испанский тоже? What was Kazakh journalist? What's this game about? It's like, kind of like I don't even know. It's like an anime girl simulator with a Soviet twist. It's like a Soviet anime camp simulator, basically. It's a mysterious little thing. Very popular in the Russian world. Очень популярный в русскоговорящем мире, да? Или шади откуда вы? It's kind of old, though, I guess, more or less. Это старая игра, да? And let's go on. В конце концов, надо искать Shurika. But at the end of the day, we need to look for Shurik, right? We need to find Alex. I'm literally Borat, bro. База, Borat в чате. Только вот непонятно, что он тут забил. Just непонятно. It's just a little bit understood, что он тут забил. I just don't understand what he forgot, I don't know what he's doing here. Zabil, to do. Yeah, I think how he forgot here. It's still not understood. Что он тут zabil. So why is zabil translated tut zabit? What is there another word for why is this not forgot? Why is it do? I don't understand this one really. Oh man, God, I can't wait to get into Arizona, where apparently there's no bugs. But yeah, I still don't really understand what's going on here. Is this ли он вообще? And why he was here, right? I don't know what he was doing here, and what here is in general, right? And what here is in general, right? What he forgot here, maybe. Okay, so maybe like what he forgot here, why he's returning here, something like that. What his reasons for coming here could be. Is this ли он вообще, and what here is in general, maybe. Thank you. Весь оружный человек в Техасе как кролик в голове волков идиома. An unarmed person in Texas is like a кролик в голове волков. and Semyon saying he forgot what he did here, like a rabbit in a walls. Okay, Mazda. Why are you learning Russian specifically? So I already learned Spanish and Portuguese, and Russian, you know, is the next closest country, right? Russia's the next closest language to the United States, so I want to start with that. I also have a little bit of Slavic blood, so I kind of want to start with the Slavic languages, and obviously if I'm going to start with the Slavic languages, I'm going to start with Russian. What are you into learning, Mr. Linky? By the way, you asked, what's up again? What's up, SSWY? Welcome back, welcome back. How's it going? How's it going? By the way, you asked which language I want to learn first, either Spanish or French. Very good, very good. Yeah, I would say, I mean, depending on where do you live? Где живешь? Kazakhstan? You still live in Kazakhstan? Then the Sunday pose udachi. Спасибо, мафиозник. Thanks for returning. Glad to see you. And until the next one, maybe until tomorrow. Yeah, what does he forget here? Got it. Yeah, sim. Fala português. Não, mas estilo brasileiro. Não, sim. Nu, você. Tu. Is that português também? You know, Portuguese yourself. Let's go on. But yeah, Portuguese, basically just like a modified Spanish. Botinok vilesu rядом с этим местом еще ничего не значит. The botinok. The boot in this forest near this place doesn't mean anything. Yeah, basically, yeah. A boot being found near this place doesn't mean anything. A boot being found near this place doesn't mean anything. Index musor jest inogda. Spanish, because my favorite team is Barcelona, I want to live there. Yeah, but Espanol, then yeah, you want to learn more of the Spain Spanish. I would love to live there as well, man. I think Spain, the south of Spain specifically, to me seems just like a dream place. French, because I love their music, especially Camille Jordan and Niels Stromae, Adele Castillon. Okay, I'm not really familiar with the music of France, but I like their music too, and the culture as well. You want to join the cartel, maybe Belial. So that's another reason to learn Spanish, or obviously more of the Latin American type of Spanish. Cool. Yeah, I would like to learn French as well. I think it's pretty important if you're a language learner and a traveler. Впрочем, если его не съели волки. Впрочем, другой раз. Впрочем was as if, right? It was as if. Впрочем, если его не съели волки. It was as if someone was not. What's this? It was as if. Shit, it was however. Впрочем, если его не съели волки. Okay, so if he was not, however, if he wasn't eaten by wolves, а мне почему-то казалось, что волков в этом лесе нет. And for some reason it seems there are no wolves here, right? Yeah, okay, there's no wolves in this forest. То, скорее всего, он здесь. Then surely he's here. And he's probably here, okay. That contradicts kind of what he said about the boot, but whatever. Yeah, Ibav, Shell, really, Sheet, Rose, Peaches, Vini и все это. Я не могу читать украинский. Дякую за коммент, как вы. I know some of those words. Как вы, Yugoslavi, hello, привет. Have you ever heard the song from Video Club? No, I don't know what that is. More Plastique is the name of the song. It was popular for the Napoleon meme. Maybe if I listen to it. But вам какая пионерка больше нравится? Конечно, Семен, как Семен есть высо геймер, да? У Семен есть энерги геймер. Но, конечно, девочке мне нравится Славия. Чупеп. Спасибо, что вернулся. Чупеп. Как твой любимый пионер? Вас какие пионерка больше нравится? Когда ты будешь играть в Stanley? Who's not? I'm not really sure. I have a few other games on the list first. Why is there Russian? That's what I figured he meant, something like that. But again, потому большая часть украинец говорит тоже по-русски, да? И мне нравится война, только есть русский очень номер один славянский язык. That's why I obviously, you're learning Slavic languages, it just makes sense to learn Russian first. All right, let's go on.
Я аккуратно прошел через двор, раздвигая руками высокую траву и стараясь не напороться на какую-нибудь железку.
Я аккуратно прошел через двор. So I went through двор. And what's аккуратно again? It's not accurately. Аккуратно. I carefully, right? Yeah. Аккуратно, I carefully прошел через двор. I went through the двор. I carefully trekked through the yard, right? The двор. Раздвигай руками. Something with my hands. Раздвигай руками высокую траву. Basically, kind of feeling myself through the high weeds. И старайся не поротайте на какую-нибудь зеленку. Let's see. Something about his desire, зеленку? Kind of like wondering why he's... Okay, зеленку, hardware, зеленку. Yeah, trying not to run into не поротся на какую-нибудь зеленку. Trying not to run to any piece of equipment, kind of just anything in the yard, basically. Sometimes аккуратно means being precise. Yeah, being precise. I guess being accurate, being careful, just being very selective with your actions or words. Thank you, thank you. Stanley has a really nice Russian voice. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it. Учи українську. Я не можу помовити по-українську, но дякую за комент. Первый лучший начать русский, потому большая часть украинцев говорит по-русски, да? Точно? Так? Was that before or after the maniac killed your girl? What's this? What's before or after that? Железку. Спасибо. Yeah, железку. I forgot the Z. I called it железку. Thank you. Very nice. This means that he's from what he's doing here, right? For sure. You know, it's really funny how you read unfamiliar words. You often mix up the letters, but you put the stress on them perfectly. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, again, I'm just going with the stereotypical Russian accent. So I'm just really guessing, I don't really have any I don't know, practice with the pronunciation rules. Kind of just guessing, so that's good. So before that happens in the game. Oh, stop! No. Oh, you're funny, very funny. I think you're joking, right? I assume. That's my classic. Whenever I see someone reading a book, I always say, "What's up? Welcome back, ST394." Right, joking. Whenever I see someone reading a book, I always say, she dies in the end, right? Kind of a classic. I'll be back in a couple hours. Bye bye. Love you, mate. Love you too, bro. Thank you for your enthusiasm for this stream, for language learning, for helping, for soccer, for for things that connect the world. I really appreciate it, and I can tell you're full of love. It's nice to know you, and I appreciate you. Things that connect the world. I really appreciate it. Nice to. Hello, Amazabaka. Помню вас, думаю. What's up? Мой book. Как вы, мой book? Let's go on. All right.
Но на крыльце остановился в нерешительности.
Но на крыльце остановился в нерешительности. Но на крыльце, ну на крыльце, что на крыльце? На крыльце. На крыльце остановился в нерешительности. On the porch, there was still. Right, I got onto the porch with very carefulness, right? Again. Okay, undecided. No на крыльце остановился в нерешительности. Right, he kind of stopped on the porch, just like, oh God, now what? Что-то какое-то. Тебе спасибо, что ведешь стрим. Oh, of course, Anonym. No, I love it. I really люблю это. Знаю, это может хороший инструмент для людей изучения английский, но тоже для меня это очень полезно, очень весело, очень... I love it. I really do love it, of course. Thanks, guys. No, I appreciate it. And again, I wouldn't be doing this. If I didn't love it myself, I wouldn't be doing this. Thank you. What up? Anonym, спасибо, что вернулся. Поддерживаю. I support this. Спасибо за the stream. Но спасибо вас за смотрите. Obviously, if you weren't watching, there wouldn't be much of a stream. The Russian Mafia. Makarov. Это Modern Warfare 2, да? Бублик. Кампнут, что? Линейар, что значит это? Бублик Кампнут. Кто Bublik Kampot? Russian J-12. Is that the Mafia, the J-12? Hardware is used as a synonym of ironware, armature. I think, yeah, I'm thinking it's like, yeah, any kind of random pieces of like metal laying around in the yard. В этом контексте, думаю, это случайный куски металла валялись повсюду во дворе, да? Во дворе, I think. So guys, stop spamming the chat with all sorts of crap. Not only spamming in the chat. Oh, it's okay. Eventually I'll learn what's spam and what's not. That's the only way I can learn. It's the only way I will learn Russian humor, right? I suppose cheap or good humor, right? We have, again, humor comes in many different budgetary. Geez, what do you say? Bid здоров. Budgetary, budgetary levels, I suppose. Thank you, guys. Thank you. No спасибо, John Silver. Very nice. Is John Silver like a pirate, or is he like he's one of the good guys on Ostrov Sokreshenia? Ostrov Sokreshish, something like that. Is he like a good guy, or is he like kind of a pirate troll? No, I don't think so. It's just, you know, my body always wants to get the bad out, right? Your body, that's what snot is and stuff, right? Your body, I guess our bodies always want to get the bad stuff out. All right, there's always going to be bad stuff, so our bodies always want to kind of push it out, right? Anyway, let's go on. So basically, he stopped on the porch, unsure. Изнутри за меня смотрела непроглядная тьма. What's тьма? Тьма. Darkness, блин. Здорово, брат. Спасибо, что вернулся. Димон. What's up? How's it going? Of course. Конечно, помним вас. Как вы? Изнутри за меня смотрела непроглядная тьма. Basically, in front of me was just a bunch of darkness, basically. Uncrossable darkness. And impenetrable, right? Proglядная. Impenetrable. Alright, stared at me. Iznutri, from inside It looked at me. Right? In a impenetrable darkness looked at me. And this is, again, iznutre. Vnutre, iznutre, right? Vnutre, inside. So nutre is more like inside. Vnutre, just kind of extra inside. Iznutre, from inside. Nut. Vne, wait. Yeah, vne. No, vne is, yeah, outside. Vne, in not. No, nutre. I don't really see how that one works. Let's go on. He's a good pirate. Got you. Na tych podpisчиков будем песню Шамана. Русский. I'm gonna listen to the song. Я русский, да, я русский. All right, yeah, maybe I will. What is it? Я русский и я не сломан or something like that. No, soon, скоро video Americanets reacts в русские песни. Будет, I promise. Черный кот. Но если не очень подписаешь канал YouTube, прошу вас делать его. Как ты, брат? Да, хорош. Другой раз в другом месте. Еще раз в другом месте, конечно. Думаю, завтра или суббота. No, завтра или... What day is it? Yeah, завтра или суббота буду в Texas. Как вы. Ты куда собираешься поехать, в какой регион? Да, это мой мечта, конечно. Но хуй знаю, если могу добраться его. If I will... Yeah, I don't know if I'll reach it. Хорошо, в Москве? Да, думаю, в Москве тоже. Питер будет мой первый. Если мой денег хватит, Москва, Сочи, много. Куда смотришь? Черный кот, спасибо большое, ты хорош, ты сладкий, ты самый любимый, maybe. Рекомендую послушать Однопольярность, что это? Фильм «Брат 2». «Брат 2» это, конечно, what is it? Американец какой силы или что? Unipolarity? «Брат 2» тоже хороший фильм. Я, может, буду реакцировать в это, но легко есть реактовать песня. В фильме очень трудно реактовать, потому очень долго, да, но песня короткие есть. Я не про ютубик. У меня я учу игра YouTube, да, очень трудно есть, и нужно тоже изучить его. Но спасибо. Let's go on. I'm back. We're just helping out someone. Okay, do you help out people a lot? You're a pretty helpful person, huh? What were you doing? Day is pretty good, man. Day is pretty good. Just kind of basically just cleaned up a little, worked on. I have like a magazine I was working on, and now obviously working on some Russian. Now this business, I should say, недолго. In a long time. Не знаю. На 42 тысяч подписчиков, но не знаю, если будет. For long, надолго. For long. Yeah, I want to stay. When I go to Russia, I will stay for a while if possible. When I go to Russia, I will stay for a while. Right? Надолго. Это твой вопрос. By the way, you can still come like this. Anonymчик. Yeah, это просто. Откуда свое имя? Что значит анонимчик? Like anonymous, да? Anonymчик. Раса, спасибо большое за подписку канал, как нашли его, как нашли стрим, как нашли канал. Гидроэлектростанция. Блин, черный кот, что значит это? Hello, what's up? How'd you find this stream today, my friend? Let's see, буду читать много. Alright, so basically, he was staring into the house and it was just darkness staring back at him. Impenetrable darkness. Bit Pushkin steel. Даже яркий лучший свет не выглядывает из одного предмета Ni одного контура. Basically, he couldn't find any bit of light, basically. Saying he couldn't find any bit of light with steel Pushkin, думаю, да? Yeah, so like basically, like, yeah, moonlight. Thank you, Jobka08555. How'd you find the stream base? Спасибо большое, Jobka 08555. За подписку канал, как нашли стрим сегодня. Люди, ребята, если смотришь и любите контент, и хотите помочь канал, прошу вас, подписку его на Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, все. Если можешь. Right. Хотите, what's up? Dennis, welcome back. It's like anonymous, you got it right away. Okay, ты у вас используешь Чичаричан or something like that? Or is that where you kind of got that name from? Welcome back, Dennis. Long time no see. Ладненько, я понял, участвовал в стриме, брат. Okay, for sure. Спасибо, что вернулся. Thank you, man. Хорош читать твое имя другой раз. Спасибо за твой любовь, твой добрый энергии. Ты хорош. Why did you choose Everlasting Summer? It was basically recommended by another Russian viewer. Другий зритель друг советовал мне попробуй его и вот это. Basically, another guy recommended to try it, and I tried it, and I liked it, and here we go. Burst game, you're translated for the next 30 minutes. Just ask whatever you need to translate. For sure. Thank you. Завтра еще спасибо большое. Tosh krasava. Tomorrow I will come. Thank you. Very nice. You are very kind. Something like that. Tosh krasava. What is that? If you want to. Anonymchik. Anonym. Because I forgot you guys call them like, in English we say it's like anons, but you guys call them anonyms, right? Anonyms, maybe like this. Anonyms. Whoops, not antonyms, anonyms. Anonymchik, gotcha. Thanks, I'm trying. Titoshi Krasav. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Kirasa, appreciate you. Yeah, how'd you find the stream? Как выучил английский? Not necessarily Pushkin. There are also Tolstoy, Dostoevsky. I guess Pushkin's always just my meme name. Nah, просто никогда нет. Мой русский уровень не хватит для помнить вопросы. Тоже не даже могу помнить язык. To think about questions about the язык. Anyway, so the moonlight did not get by in any way effectively, right?
Начали лезть мысли о том, чтобы дальше не ходить и спешно покинуть это место.
В голову начать лезть мысль о том, basically in my head started to fly, лезть, right, to fly. A bunch of thoughts started to fly, basically. Мысли о том, чтобы дальше не ходить и спешно покинуть это место. Yeah, so I started, ideas in my head started to fly around that further I would not like to go, basically, that I should not go further in this place, basically. Yeah, I started to get the idea that I should not go any further in this place. Yeah, right. So yeah, thoughts began to come into my head about this, that further I should not go, special, and quickly leave, quickly leaving this place, right? Quickly to leave this place. Pokinut, right? Pokinut, which as we take out the po, hinut, throw, so to pokinut is like, I guess, throw myself away from this place, something like that. He said he'll be back tomorrow. He thanked you and he said you're a good man. Thank you, appreciate it. Okay. You are a good man, right? Krasavets is a cool dude. Okay, krasava, krasiv. Yeah, as we say, right? Krasivchik, right? Krasivchik, krasivnik, krasivchik, krasavets, krasava, krasav is kind of like the root. Hi, I want to know which goals you're learning Russian? Well, I like to travel. I'm a big travel fan. I want to be able to basically travel to the Russian-speaking world, Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and I want to have a deeper experience than going there with English. Also, I want to help people learn English as well. I want to travel, help people learn English, and I don't know, understand the Slavic energy a bit more, I guess. Ты русский говори? Русский говорящий? Я хочу путешествовать, помогать людям изучить английский и лучше понимать славянскую энергию, right? Basically something like that. Because Steve has other alternate variations, all has one meaning. Just an awesome guy, cool dude, right? Just a positive way to describe someone, basically, right? I love it. Много слов позитивные есть в русский язык. Это хорошо. I'm using Yandex. Это Yandex. Може, думаю, буду изменить Deep L, but no, it's just regular Yandex. I'm not sure. Yeah, just the regular Yandex. I mean, they all have some kind of AI in them, I guess. Translators are kind of AI on their own, right? All right, let's see. No, я собрался с силами, no, but I gathered up the strength. Я собрался с силами. I gathered up my strength. Выключи фонарик и шагнул через порог, right? I gathered up my strength, turned on the flashlight, and continued through the porog. Was that through the doorway, right? The porog, through the threshold, right? Continued through the threshold, basically. Yandex, Google лучше реально, really? Okay. Maybe I'll try it. What was I using before? Microsoft. I'm gonna say водкой. Пол игрует, это лечи училась, что водкой нужно переводить. Да. Это не знаю. Может, скоро буду at 10K on TikTok, and I will do a stream with vodka. Мне нравится пьять много, но только для разновать. Когда что-то есть, праздновать, буду праздновать водка для вас, люди. Хорошо. Сказаны ёбка. I got the one translator. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try Deep L next. It'll probably be next. Уходи, очень интересно получается. Спасибо. Мы в России пытаемся перевести английский игры, американский, русский. Exactly. Как игры играешь по-английски. Yeah, definitely we'll switch to. Буду изменить в Deep L скоро, for sure. Тип играет в консультату на русском. Тип играет, да, это мой цель, если изучить язык через видеоигры. Язык сейчас русский есть, игры сейчас, конечно, без консультатов, ты знаешь, да? Без смысла перевода у Google получается лучше. Interesting. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll try Google as well. Google was kind of for me, but I'll try them out. I just switched to Yandex recently, so I'm gonna give it some more time. So all right, he walked through the. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's see. Внутрь здания напоминало типичный детский сад, right? Inside the building, внутрь здания напоминало typiczny детский сад, right? So it just looked like a typical kindergarten inside the building, right? It looked like a typical kindergarten garden inside the building. Basically, right? Здание выглядаю, напоминаю typiczki детский сад, right? I believe that's what we're saying here. So Google Translate every language in English and only then translate to another language. Что? It basically translates things to English is like a middle point. It takes the language, translates to English, and then translates to the target language. You're saying? Вот это он и лучше. Huh? Yeah. For that it is better. So main problem with if English is not your native language. Interesting. Okay. I guess it makes sense. I guess. Right. If English is kind of the language of the internet, the language of the world, I guess it would make sense for it to do that, I suppose. And obviously Google is an American company as well, so they want to get all the data, all the translation data. I'm sure that has something to do with it as well. Interesting. Data is expensive, guys. Data самый ценный, right? Data is the most expensive thing, I guess, in the world these days. Data, expensive thing in the world, so obviously probably they're gathering it up with that, I would imagine. Then это самая дорогая вещь в мире. So maybe they're probably gathering it. Whoops, in the world. Anyway, let's go on.
У меня еще остались воспоминания из детства, так что все тут было знакомо.
Могу перенести это. Один момент. Окей. Окей. У меня еще остались воспоминания из детства, так что все тут было знакомо. Basically, this kind of all remind me of childhood, as if I knew it already. Okay, so I think I'm kind of getting the plot here. Yeah, I still have memories from my childhood, so everything here is familiar. I think is he like a time traveler? Whoa, anonymчик. Спасибо большое за подарок. Роса, молчай, пепец и this ice cream. Мороженое. Ты очень самый любимый. Очень важный. Yes, для Iracid канал это подарок, но спасибо. As you can see, maybe that brought in quite a few people. Thank you. Привет, братуха, ты тоже тут. Конечно. Да. Каждый день стримую. Как вы, юзер 7, 9, 8, 6, 1, 8, 1, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, как вы. Не обязательно. Спасибо за что вернулся. Привет, как вы. Спасибо за сердце, подарки тоже. Анонимчик, ты хорош. I hope. Надеюсь, очень дня могу реплатовать от вас. I hope I can repay you one day, bro. У вас хорошая энергия. Yeah, I hope I can repay you one day. Кто-нибудь смогу оплатить тебе тем же, может, не знаю, with what, but это круто, бро, спасибо. Как наш стрим сегодня? Tim Nesheran, what's up, Tim Nesheran? How's it going? Tim Ed Sheeran. How's it going? How'd you find the stream today, Mr. Tim? Чет вортово числа, чет неких четенька четнил черным. Спасибо за твой скороговорки. I don't know why this got so messed up. Спасибо за подарок. Vote? Подарок голос, like a voice, right? Голос популярный, maybe. Right? Let's go on. Let's go on. It's another fun for you. It's not a full version. What? Shell shock right now. This came on my recommendations page. Why do you think that is? Are you a fan of language learning, video games, both? Do you know me IRL or something? That's happened before, apparently. It's not a full version, but it'll help a lot with the sh and sh. Very nice. Okay, thank you. I'll be sure to do it. Do sit-ups in the morning, every morning, and say it for sure. Thank you. It's a classic. It's a classic. Yes, sort of. What? That was an answer to what part of this? What part of the question? Anyway, let's go on. Let's go on. Yeah. So he basically, childhood was not too far away, so he kind of, this was a familiar place to him.
Спальная комната с рядами кроватей, тесно прилегающих друг к другу. Большая игровая, туалеты, столовая и подсобные помещения.
Куда стримишь? Из леса? And where are you streaming from the forest? Yeah, basically, из леса в Луизиана, в штат Луизиана. Да, конечно. Basically, yeah, I just took a picture of her up there to add it up into the resources. Here, I was in my university class watching a Lao Shu 55,000 video. Yeah, RIP, man. That is one of my, or probably my biggest influence. I started to do the same stuff as him, right, where I go in public and wear the camera and practice my languages. Obviously, not as good, but eventually would like to get closer to his level. And how I learn, however, is a little untraditional. It's all through video games. So I learned Spanish, Portuguese, and now I'm learning Russian through video games. And yeah, if you check out the rest of the channel, I have little shorts where I go in public and practice with people. Very cool. So you are into language learning, obviously. Are you studying any languages yourself? Interesting how you travel, and there's one moment you stop and do a live from the car. Yeah, that's what I want freedom. I like to travel. I like to travel and want freedom. Whoops, freedom. So I turned my car into a I don't know, travel slash yeah, mobile bed. Mobile bed. Not just an English speaker. Not obviously you're somewhat interested in just like the, you know, crossing the cultural barrier. Obviously, I don't think you wouldn't be into Lao Shu if you didn't like that stuff a lot. But good though. I think that's good. It's rare to find. I don't know. Oh, you're an American? I'm assuming. I just use deep L in my Spanish class. Yeah, I understand. Yes. I'm bedroom had a row of beds. So yes, I'm traveling right now. I'm in Louisiana. This is my, you know, as you know, my house on wheels. My Dumnako is like, and I went from Florida. I think you found me originally. I was in Florida, and then now I'm in Louisiana, headed to Texas, going down to the Mexican border to make like Spanish content, practice my Spanish, cross the border, all that. And I'm going to be in New York in the summer to practice in Brighton Beach. Let's go on. Okay, so we just entered. He says this reminds him of kindergarten. And when was your Spanish class, Tim and the Sharon? Did you have one in university, or are you referring to like high school or whatever you get? Are you American, or where are you watching from? If you feel like sharing to him. Spalna komnata I uriadny krowatel. Tesno prilegav drug k drugiej. Okay. Volshay igrovai. Twilight. So he's kind of just like listing off parts of this house, right? Parts of a kindergarten, I believe. So I'm just going to free translate, quick translate it. Bedroom. That's where you're saying bedrooms with rows of beds. Okay. So spalna komnata is like literally a sleeping room, right? Spalna komnata, right? Because obviously spot is a sleep. So spalna komnata is a sleeping room. S riadami krovate, or at the rows of beds. Tesno leg ayushi. Drugi. Here's like to each other. This is closely adjacent. Tesno, tightly adjacent to one another. Okay. Bolshe igrova many players. Igrova many big game rooms, toilets, right? Dining rooms. Sorry, like bathrooms, toilety, stolovai, dining rooms. I podsobnia pomещения. Podsobnia, is this the room or just like, okay, just extra pomещения, extra premises? Podsobnia pomещения. What's sobnia? Yeah, just kind of additional rooms, auxiliary rooms, as they say. Let's go on. Oh, here we go. Hi, I have an interesting story today. What's up, Nord? Welcome back. How's it going? Sorry, I haven't been getting back to you. It's been pretty hard while traveling here, and now I'm moving a little more, and it takes a few hours out of the day to move. Let's go on. But what's up? Welcome back. Hello, привет. I always thought you were just sitting beside your car for no reason at all. No, this is my little traveling house mobile, and I'm traveling around the country to practice languages and just to be free and to see the country, because that's what an American does, obviously. Это реально круто. Спасибо. У вас теплая страна. Да, конечно. У нас можно замерзнуть и почувствовать так. Yeah, there's obviously there are hot and cold parts. Наша страна, как Россия, очень огромный. И каждый зиму я путешествую в части теплые. Да, I go to the warm parts. I signed up for track and field, but it doesn't matter. Oh, that's good. And then I went for a walk with a friend. Nice. Baza. Okay, are you pretty fast, or can you jump high, or what? Why did you decide to do that? Did I just hear freedom? Let's get freedom to go around. Maybe. Okay, I like it. Freedom for all. Again, we all share the same sun. Whoops. We all share the same sun. Right? We all share the same sun. Yeah. Sorry. Again, would never happen with Deep L, would it? We were walking on a 5-story building, and I climbed down from the first floor. The brick collapsed underneath me, and I fell hard. Are you okay? By the way, I think Dom na koloitsak. Yeah, right? Dom na koloitsak. Da. I want to say bedroom in normal context would just be spalnia, the spalnia, literally the sleeper, the sleeping place. At the spalnia na koloitsak, maybe, right? Okay. Yeah, are you all good? No one ever says spalnia komnata, only can be found in books to indicate a particular mood setting, right? Scary here. Yeah, a sleeping room. Interesting. Yeah, the sleeping room sounds pretty scary. Later, I looked and couldn't feel my hand. I got a rune next to right to my vein. He led him across a tunnel. In the tunnel, I walked through the top, and then he went with me for tea and held me for a bit. Ooh, okay. Is this your crush? Is this the same guy? Sorry, not high school. I'm American. Very nice. Where's uni? Usually when people call it uni, they're not American. Where's uni for you? If you feel like sharing. Let's go on here. All right, so there's all the parts of the spot.
Иногда фонарь выхватывал из темноты полусгнившую куклу или пластмассовую машинку, проколотый резиновый мячик или разбитый строй оловянных солдатиков.
Okay, let's see. Повсюду виднелись istелвне следил его детской радости. This is like the average. This is how an average kindergarten looks. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna translate the whole thing just because. Skori. Много text, right? Decayed traces of former childhood joy could be seen everywhere. Jesus. Everywhere were visible. Childhood joy. Okay. This is... Это Пушкин стил другой раз. Игнорде фонар выхватил. Oh. Very, very nice imagery. Very nice imagery. We're gonna let this one go. That dude is now just an acquaintance, and this is another friend, our mutual friend with that dude. Just some average platonic holding, I guess. That's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Good. It sounds like you have a lot of friends, yeah, more or less. But he's not bad. Good, good, good. Keep your options open. It's poem. I don't want to say where from. Oh, you guys are funny. All right. На столе лежала выцветшая от старости книга, right? On the table was laying some kind of old book. What is the Vitzvetschai? I gotta see geography. Really? I feel like you'd be good at that. What's your best subject? Vitzvetschai, the faded old book, right? Faded from age, I guess. От старости книга, I believe. Yeah, faded from age. An age-faded book, maybe something like that. Literally. English is your best subject? No way. Well, there you go. Shout out to the internet. Right? You basically taught yourself it outside of school. And now you get to flex on everyone in school. На столе лежала от старости книга, right? A faded with age book. Oh, look at that, look at that. Love in the game lang stream. Я пролистал несколько страниц. I did a few stranic. I thought stranic was a country, was a border. Stranic. I was missing a few pages, or no? Yep. Again, I started to flip through a few pages. This guy loves books here. This is very, very nice. Baza, Niskolko. Flip through a few pages. Stranic. Okay, so page and a pages. What the hell? This is the language. Pages, countries. Stranice. How does that work? Stranice. So we have countries and pages. Like the guy a little nothing for comfort, I guess. Why do you say that? Don't count yourself short now. It's right. Yeah, that's weird. Stranica. How could that come? Sorry, I just looked at your profile. Ah, very nice. Love it, love it. Ritochka rocked this game, but he rocked even harder than other graphomanical game. Love money and rock and roll. And that might be, maybe that will be the next game. I think I need a break from Ritochka. Kto Ritochka? Rozkaz mi mnogo o Ritochka. The author, that's the author of this game, obviously. But I don't know, author's actor, right? It's the author. Obviously, that's the author of this game, conventional. Bracelet. Bracelet подарок. Очень сладкий. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate it. Very important to grow the channel and to keep me going, right? Even seeing cents coming into my bank account, very, 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 very motivating to keep the grind up. Here. Author, I guess, is author. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I can play another Soviet game immediately after this, but I certainly will go back and play it eventually. But I'm not sure if I can immediately rip it. But I think I'm gonna play CS2 and go to sleep. Baza. My 30 minutes being your helper is done, mate. Well, thank you for helping. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for being a good person, a good energy. Thanks for asking questions to everyone else, and again, just showing genuine curiosity and love for the folks, for your fellow humans. I certainly appreciate it, and they do as well. If the average person had this much curiosity for their fellow humans, I think we'd be in a much better place. Oh, ciao, brother. Much love you too. And yes, завтра будет stream тоже. But the stream itself is a communal effort of many volunteers, but he's the main writer. Gotcha. Okay. Soviet games. Interesting. Anton Argatov, Peter Tankova, Seraist, konečnoj versi, the Centarist, the kind of the main guy who worked, right? Oh, scenarist, the scenist, scenarist. Interesting. Konečnoj versi. Cool. I'd love to work on a project like this one day for sure, but I think this is my niche. Until then, let's keep going. All right, so we flip through a few pages. Thank you guys for answering. John Silver, ST394. What is that again? It's like a plane, right? The ST394, something like that. Let's go on. Это был сказка, that was said, которую мне читали в глубоком детстве. Like it was said when I was a dumb kid. What is this? Это был сказка, just like a little something that was said, a fairy tale, которую мне читали в глубоком детстве. Который меня читали, that was read to me в глубоком, was it like main, deep childhood? That's weird to say. My deep child years. My deep childhood. I guess that, yeah, like kind of like saying my formative years, my main childhood years. Interesting way to translate that. My deep childhood years. Yes, I guess we were all, I don't know, deep children when you're, right, when you're a child, everything does seem more deep for sure. Everything seems more, I don't know, colorful and far away and dramatic and I don't know, there's more. It's more substance to it, I suppose, because you're new to it. But that's why we learn languages, right? Because that's another way to add depth through to your life, to kind of reactivate those same parts of your brain that were used when you're originally learning your first language in your deep childhood. Anyway, in your early childhood, right? Yeah, kind of a hit of nostalgia, right? Whatever it may be. Okay, very cool. Что-то про войну. Something through war. Что-то про войну. Yeah, something from the war, right? Что-то про войну. Something about the war. Okay. Right, про войну. Whoops. Что-то про войну. Nice, all right. As most things are about wars and communism in Russia, it seems, most works of art.
Разрушили детский сад, и все его обитатели вместе с несколькими взрослыми укрылись в небольшом подвальчике, а в это время над ними взрывались бомбы.
Враги разрушили детский сад. Враги разрушили enemies. What is this, like enemies of the kindergarten? What is this? Враги? Enemies? Why would there be enemies at the kindergarten? What is this? Okay, враги разрушили детский сад. The enemies destroyed the kindergarten и все его обитатели вместе. And all of this was seen at the same time as some Vzposlými krylce. So you have obitelemi, right? All of its inhabitants, together with some vzroslimi. Together with some adults, they hid, right? They ukryться в небольшом, in a not small podvalchike, in a small basement. В это время над ними взрывался бомба, right? Это время над ними, and at the same time, в это время, and at that same time, над ними, above them, взрывался бомба, like bombs exploded. Ew. Okay. It's sad. I guess обычный русский вещи. I suppose обычный русский говорящий вещи, sadly, but such is life. Чем закончилось? Не помню. Но вроде бы никто не умер. Чем закончилось? Не помню. Но вроде бы никто не умер. Чем закончилось? What is this? How it ended, не помню. Okay, чем закончилось, не помню. How it ended, I don't remember. Чем закончилось, не помню. Но вроде был, but it was something like... No, okay. Но вроде, but in general, был, никто не умер, but no one died in general. No one appeared to have died, right? Но вроде бы никто не умер. Вроде никто не умер. Alright, yeah.
Посмотрев на иллюстрации, я сразу вспомнил все те эмоции, которые вызвала у меня эта книжка тогда. Страх, грусть, сочувствие бедным детям и ощущение безысходности.
Смотрев на иллюстрации. Oh my god. This is definitely a very hellish part of the game. It's quite a lot. Quite a little bit of debushka and quite a lot of Potychetsky. Слово. Посмотрев на иллюстрации. What is иллюстрации? Oh, illustrations. Judging by the illustrations, я сразу, I at once вспомнил все те эмоции. I at once remembered all the emotions, которые вызвала у меня эта книжка тогда: страх, грусть, сочувствие бедным детям и ощущение безысходности. So yeah, looking at the illustrations, I got all these emotions, right, that he felt at some point. Let's see. Looking at all the illustrations, я сразу вспомнил все те эмоции. I remembered all the emotions, которые вызвала у меня эта книжка тогда. Страх, грусть, сочувствие бедным детям и ощущение безысходности, sense of hopelessness. Okay, fear, sadness, страх, грусть, right? Сочувствие бедным детям, sympathy, сочувствие, right? Because чувствие is like to feel, so I guess the сочувствие is like to have that compassion, I guess, to have that feeling for others. For kids, yes, the ощущение, the feeling of hopelessness. Oof. Why didn't I go with Slavia? She denied me. I chose her, but she, I guess, how do I say this? She denied me. Something I should get used to saying. Let's see. Отказала меня. She denied me, unfortunately. How would you rate the difficulty of Russian in comparison to the other language you were learning? Oh my god, it's night and day. Like compared to the Romance languages, it's like, oh my god, it's like 10 times harder for sure. It's absolutely, it's a whole different experience for sure. What's up? It's just krut. Welcome back. Спасибо, что вернулся. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, it's not even close. It's not even comparable. I mean, it's like a whole different way of, I don't know, experiencing reality. Really, it's a completely, it's a completely new form of reality. Really, honestly, at least like, you know, with the Romance languages, there were some similarities, there were some overlaps, but like, oh my God, Russian, the Slavic languages in general, I guess, mostly Russian because it's even a whole new alphabet, but it's like a completely new way of thinking. I might as well be on a different planet, honestly. It's like learning new rules of gravity, I would assume. Very, 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 very insane. But I love it. I really, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm challenging myself. And that's only going to make life easier by comparison, I think. Good question.
Довольно странно, что именно здесь, именно при таких обстоятельствах, я нашел именно эту сказку.
What are you up to today, Mr. Искройт? Довольно странно, very strange, что именно здесь, именно при таких обстоятельствах, я нашел именно эту сказку. It's very strange that exactly here I found this same fairy tale, right? Yeah. Странно, что именно здесь, именно при таких обстоятельствах. Yeah, it's very strange that exactly here, exactly under these circumstances, I found exactly this particular fairy tale, right? Yeah, I'll say.
Все-таки кто-то, наверное, управляет
How do I
происходящим,
say that?
пишет сценарий к этой нелепой пьесе, шьет костюмы местным
Oh
пионерам,
man,
рисует декорации на манер этого заброшенного
what's
лагеря.
going on? Yeah, well, didn't you say there was a better way to say this? I know they, again, maybe Deep L will have a better way to say this, but I know you kind of told me there was a better way, John Silver. Maybe it was someone else who suggested that I don't say я бросаю вызов самому себе. Сам так и кто. Oh my God. So Kentucky Kyoto, after all, someone probably is controlling what is happening. Okay, that's like a what do they call that? Or like a Wizard of Oz, wizard behind the curtain type deal. So Kentucky Kyoto, наверное, someone, after all, someone probably управляет is kind of managing, right? The manager, the управляет, right? Происходящим is managing the activities, managing what's going on. Пишет сценарий, это нелепой. He writes the scenes for this нелепой. Pese, just play. Pese would be.
В пьесе шьет костюмы местным пионерам и рисует декорации на манер этого заброшенного лагеря.
Шьет костюмы местным пионерам. He makes the costumes for the local pioneers. И рисует декорации. He paints the decorations. На манер этого заброшенного лагеря. Okay. Jeez, the painting word was throwing me off quite a bit, it seems.
Надо заметить, что этот некто весьма талантлив. Пристальное внимание уделено даже мельчайшим деталям.
Надо заметить, что этот некто весьма талантлив. I should заметить. I should notice, right? Надо заметить, что этот некто весьма талантлив. I should admit that he's someone talented, right? Некто, or he's no one talented. He's not particularly talented. Yeah, he's not very talented. Talentive. Should mention that he's not very talented. He's saying he's not. He's not paying attention to the details. Right? Nikto vês talentive. Okay, then I guess not. So that was omitted, right? Should mention, I should notice that eto nekto, so this nekto is just like a person, got you. Oh, nekto is someone where nikto is nobody. Eto nekto, this random person, vesma, okay. So this just got messed up in the translator. Vesma talentiv, he's very talented. So let's say, okay, pristalnoi, vinimani, or giving attention, ud el eno, to even dalshi malenshi didali. Delino. Yes, given attention was given to even the smallest details. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, thank you. SD394. Nice way to put it. As for me, the most difficult part of the Romance of Germanic languages are articles. I still don't really get them. Like the lo, la, l, stuff like that. It's basically just like, it's kind of like cases in a way, no? Right? If you're a native Russian speaker, I can't imagine it's that difficult of a thing to wrap your head around, no? What's like, is that what you're referring to, right? Those articles? I guess those are pronouns, technically, lo, la. Give me an example, if you feel like it. I'm still not super, I can't exactly wrap my head around the grammatical terms. As much as I'm trying to be a linguist, I still have difficulty talking about linguistics. Maybe in my next road trip, I'll go to Harvard and sit in on some linguistics classes and try to learn a thing or two.
Хотя это место и было заброшено давно, все здесь казалось нетронутым.
Вот это место было заброшено давно, все здесь казалось нетронутым. Now, this place was заброшено давно, was very far. Oh, really? Yeah, that's almost like cases, no? More or less. What's the, well, I mean, at least with English, /an, it doesn't necessarily depend on the letter that's coming after. It depends on like the phonetic. So you would say, like, for example, like, I don't know, obviously you would never say like an apple, but you would say trying to think of a good example. I think I wrote this down specifically because I wanted to explain why it's not. Where was this? Let's see. Where is this? I wanted to make it specifically about the phonetics in English, and I wanted to make this. Where was this? Yeah, I can't find my can't find my note about it. But it's just about the phonetics. It doesn't matter like what letter comes ahead. An example, and I'm trying to think, because there are some, an effort, and yeah, I'm not going to be able to explain it until I think of that example where it's like there are some places where it's What was the example I wanted to show? This is actually kind of upsetting me. As and hold on, I really want to find this now. I literally just put it in here. Zdravствуйте, Mr. Americanets. Zdravствуйте, Mr. Yegor. No, it's not about the letters. It's about the sound. It's not about the letters. So the a/an is not about the letters. It's about the sound that the letters make. Wow. I thought I had a whole script planned out about this, but I guess not. I'll think of it later again once the it's about the sound. Yeah, exactly. Not the sound, not the letter. Yeah. If the letters have like a vowel sounding sound, then it's gonna be an. Whereas if they have a consonant sound, then it's gonna be But there are some examples, really good examples. Yeah, okay, like for example, I guess I had to give a eulogy, right? For example, you would think that it's an because it's e, but really it's because the right, it really sounds like whatever eulogy, right? Whatever, however this is. Yeah, like this. Here's an example, right? The and the and. It's not going to be only because of the vowels, right? It's because of the sound. So if the sound that comes after the word, even if it's whatever a vowel, but if the sound is non-vowel sounding, you're gonna go with the There we go, something like that. It's about the sound, not the letters specifically, right? Yeah, all miracle and opening, exactly. But again, it doesn't really matter because if you just talk fast enough, remember, if you talk fast enough, none of this matters. No, it's about the sound, not the vowel specifically. Someone speaking, I thought it was only about vowels. Yeah, no, it's about the sound. But remember, if you talk fast enough, none of this matters. Anyway, sorry, that sent me off on this tangent. I'm surprised by things when you have to choose between surprise by, surprise at, and it turns out that it depends on whether you have a positive or negative attitude. Yeah, I would agree. That's kind of your choice. Yeah, surprise by is more of like a surprise by is more like I would say it's more of surprised by the fact that surprised that you're. I would say like surprised by is more of the negative attitude, and surprised at usually positive. I'm surprised by the fact that you didn't want to do whatever, that you weren't able to do this, or I was surprised at your high skill in English or whatever, something like that. I was surprised by the fact that you don't want to watch the stream all day every day. Yeah, interesting. Просто за Google, когда упорtivать, когда and когда да, там все очень просто. Yeah, it's very easy. Sometimes they don't behave as expected. For example, I caught a cold, but we use but I have the flu. It is the. Just how come it makes sense for you? Yeah, no, that's weird. It's just about sounding, it's just about what sounds right. You could say, yeah, I caught a cold for sure, but you would never say I caught I caught the cold. Yeah, никогда говорили это, but no, можем сказать I have the flu. Точно I have a flu, I guess would work. Maybe. Something like that. Yeah, I have a flu. I have a flu. Could work at the obo mojit. Interesting. But it was only about vowels. Jeremy Clarkson has a running gag. He purposely uses a/and in his shows an apple bonnet and bonnet. Interesting. That's like is that a comedian? I assume. Yeah, interesting. All right. Well, that was that tangent. Very good. Very good. But yeah, so the a and is about, again, the sound, not necessarily the letters. The letters don't really matter. It's the sound that comes after the a/and that matters. All right. Well, let's go on here. But this place was not заброшено давно. So здесь казалось нет родным, maybe. Oh, it's the Top Gear, the Top Gear guy? Gotcha, okay. Very nice. It sounds like a fun job. Okay. Запрошено давно, so здесь казалось нет родным. Everything, well, this place has been abandoned for a while. Everything here seems netrodnutým. Everything seems untouched. Interesting. Stop tormenting the American. He speaks as he is used to without thinking, just like we speak Russian. Who needs rules if you already know how to speak correctly? I suppose. No, that's why. Yeah, I love it. This probably is how you guys feel. I imagine this is how you guys feel watching this stream. I imagine this is how you guys feel watching this stream. This is how I guess how native Russian speakers feel watching this stream, I would imagine, for sure. Kind of just like a weird existential dread, perhaps. But yeah, you're right. Stop tormenting the American. The Americans need a little more torment. Our lives are pretty easy, so go ahead and torment. Don't worry about making me feel uncomfortable or anything. All right. Interesting. Ugh. What a ride that was. I never thought my brain could burn calories, but I guess it can. All right. So it all was relatively untouched. В наше время не проходил лагерь. Time does not pass in the camp. Но ведь столько лет наверняка сюда должен быть не раз наведывайте людей. Людей, something like that. So he's saying time does not pass in the camp. I want to get out of here, man. This is dark stuff, difficult sentences. It's like a dark images on the screen, and people aren't going to want to watch. Okay, time did not spare this camp, I guess. Но ведь столько лет, but for so many years, probably сюда должен был не раз наведайте люди. Yeah, people probably have visited it after. Whoa, Jesus, that was close. Yeah, people probably have been here. Не раз наведывайте люди. Не раз, more than once, not only once. Не раз наведывайте люди. Right? Very good. No, I just talked about my experience as a non-native English speaker. The question in the previous message was rhetorical. Right, yeah, it's just, obviously, it's just, the answer always is, it just sounds right, bro, right? It just because it sounds right slash wrong, bro. It's just, that's why. Поэтому. It just sounds right, right? That's why. That's why we say this, because it sounds correctly. Let's go on.
Тут просто идеальное место для молодежи пубертатного периода. Можно, не опасаясь никого, распивать спиртные напитки, предаваться любовным утехам, да и просто все здесь сжечь ради забавы.
Deze is killing me. Тут просто идеальное место для молодежи. It's at novel perioda. It's a good time to like spend your teenage years, kind of just like to explore, right? It's like yeah. If you're into like urban exploration, this is a good spot for you. Basically, he's saying something like this, right? Oh, geez, okay. It's an ideal place for young people. Можно не упустить никого. Yeah, not fearing anyone, right? You can распивать, yeah, okay, спиртные напитки. You can drink alcohol, I guess. Проживай любовным успехом. Okay, great. Let's get rid of that one. And да, и просто все здесь сжечь ради забавы. Сжечь ради забавы. Just сжечь. Yeah, сжечь ради забавы. Burn for fun. Забавы. For the sake of сжечь ради забавы. Burn for the sake of fun. Burn the sake ради забавы. Very nice. To speak English correctly or any language correctly, I suppose you just need to communicate more. You will simply stop thinking about how to formulate something when you do it 100 times and hear it 100 times from others. Yeah, that really is, again, kind of the real teacher is just action. You know, it's the more you do, the more it makes sense. Nothing in life makes sense until you do it a lot, I guess. Really. Whether it's language, whether it's anything, honestly, drinking water, eating, just put food into your mouth hole. You know, anything in life can be strange if you analyze it too much, right? Word. Oh, that's a weird word. Word. You know, kind of a classic thing. Once you hear a word too much, right, you start to kind of start focusing on how weird it is. All right, let's keep going. I want to get out of this dark place for the next stream. Электроник упомнял, что о заброшенном лагере хотят всякие легенды. Electronic упоминал, reminded us, что о заброшенном лагере хотят всякие легенды, right? He reminded us that in the abandoned camp there was some kind of legends, right? I believe. Ходят. Ходят. Всякие. Yeah, there's all kinds of legends. A bunch of legends walk around. After this dark place, there's gonna be more dark places. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, we'll see if we can knock it out today. If not, then I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Что здесь живет привидение чертой? That what lives walking around here is dark, right? Something like that, I believe. Yeah, this again, prividenia, right? Because they were previously seen, or they were through seen, or they're invisible. Prividenia.
Одна история с самоубийством вожатой чего стоит.
Okay, одна история с самоубийством вожатой чего стоит. One stories. Yeah, that story about the suicidal counselor still stays in my head, something like that. Love her. What's up? Чувак, ты крут. Спасибо, что учишь русский. Спасибо. Love her. Любит ее. Как наши стрим сегодня, если ты первый раз здесь, да? Спасибо. Это для меня очень важно есть изучить язык друг друга. Для меня есть шаг перед мир во всем миру. Да, it's very, very important, I think, for everyone to learn each other's language. Знаешь ли английский? В моем мире никогда бы не поверил. In my world, no one would believe that, что может как-то установиться. Right, but this could be true here, right? In my world, no one would ever believe that. I would never believe that, right? Yeah. In my world, I would never believe что это может как-то установить. Oh, that love gets up, you know? What is this? The girl ignores you. What's the point of continuing? Wow. Baza. Yeah, we'll see. For the mystery of life will always, to me, be a reason to continue. This is the end. Oh? Actually? Английский знаю плохо. Ну, все окей. Это хорошее место для изучить много английский. Откуда смотришь? The girl knows, but there's also electronic. Oh my god. I don't know what we're getting up to here. Но в эту реальность возможно все. But yeah, in this reality, anything's possible. Again, as he likes to say. Конечно, страх никуда не исчез, но я решил, что раз уж пришел, надо дело довести до конца. Basically, of course, I'm very scared, but I chose that. Yeah, once I go forward, there's no going back, I believe, or I must go to the end, I believe. I think that's what's going on. The fear did not. Okay, strach nikуда не исчез. Basically, yeah, the fear did not go anywhere, right? The fear did not disappear anywhere. Strach nikуда, just the fear nowhere went, right? The fear did not go anywhere. No, я решил, but I decided, что раз уж пришел, since I come, надо дело довести до конца. I had to do it to the end, basically. Olga is the best girl, but electronic is life. Electronic is love. Exactly. Hopefully that will just increase my I don't know, my math and science skills. We're gonna see if we can harness some right brain, some left brain action here from our boy Electronic. Maybe get a little lesson in science from him. Okay, so that's what this is about now.
Здание было небольшим, так что смотреть его полностью не составило труда.
Let's just do this. Okay. And that's all good there. One more thing, we'll invest. All right. Здание было неплохим, right? The building was not very big, так что осмотреть его полностью не составил трудно. Basically, the building was not so big, so to explore it completely не составил трудно. Would not be so difficult.
Однако никаких следов Шурика здесь найти не удалось.
Но однако никаких следов Шурика здесь найти не удалось. However, none of these следов. Никаких следов Шурика. None of Shurik's footprints here were found. Не удалось. Не удалось. Yeah, we don't have any mods, so hopefully nothing crazy will happen. Никаких следов Шурика здесь найти не удалось. Yeah, basically, so I failed in finding any of Shook's footprints. Well, I hope, I'm still holding out hope that Slavia will change her mind, but it sounds like I've doomed myself. Yeah, no traces of him could be found here. Может быть, стоит прокричать? Are you sure it was worth it? Maybe it's worth it to what? Прокричать? Maybe it was worth it to shout, Shurik, Shurik. Может быть, maybe.
Хотя, с другой стороны, это не самая лучшая идея.
Хотя, с другой стороны, это не самая лучшая идея. Maybe that's not the best idea. On the other hand, maybe it's not the best idea.
Расстроенный, я сел на скамейку в холле и вздохнул.
Расстроенный, я сел на скамейку в холле и вздохнул. Расстроенный, я сел на скамейку в холле и вздохнул. He sat on the stairs, I believe. What is the скамейку? The bench in the hall? Okay. And и вздохнул.
Привидение, где же вы?
You guys played any mods for this game? I'm definitely staying away from the mods for now. But still just for future reference. Love her, спасибо большое за подписку канал. Мой новый друг. Thank you. Привидение, как je vil. Привидение, где je vil. Okay, yeah, I wonder where you might be, right? Привидение. Где je vil. Yeah, the ghosts. Where are you? I played some that are a bit crazy and way longer than the standard game. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. Good. It's good to see again. All the Russians certainly have quite an imagination. That's for sure. The Russian speakers, quite the imagination. Yeah. Russian speakers have quite the imagination, for sure, to develop such things. You know, kind of just adding on to their how you say, art, their art forms. Very nice of them. Okay, где je byl? Where could you be?
Спросил я лагерь.
Спросил я лагерь. I asked for the camp.
Тут в глаза мне бросилось какое-то непонятное углубление в углу.
И тут в глаз мне бросилось какое-то непонятное углубление в углу. Here, the eyes, мне бросилось какое-то непонятное углубление в углу. Углу. Is that that's the charcoal, or what is that? Ugloo. Oh, the ugloo is kind of like, I guess, like a uglубление, a deepening. So like the corner, just like deep. It's like we're going to the basement, or what? What is going on here? I tried them, but they felt too cringe. The imagination also depends on the language. The richer the language, the richer the imagination. I definitely notice I definitely notice a correlation, right? The more difficult a language is, right? I guess the more I guess creative slash smart its speakers are, for sure. The more, I guess, the more elements there are within a language, the more that the speakers of that language can handle, right? And just in general, there's one where your typical company can go around the place and offend everyone. That sounds pretty fun. What's that one called? Sounds pretty entertaining.
Небольшой приоткрытый люк. Едва протиснется взрослый человек.
Небольшой приоткрытый люк. It's not a big природный люк. Еба прот из неца взрослый человек. What is this? Это сообщение, если ты гей. Ну, это просто очень не нужно переводить его, как вы Бог. Спасибо. За подивитися твой хороший русский юмор. Как вы. Small hatch is a jar. Okay, so small luke is this like weird trapdoor. Yeah, prot is neca взрослый человек. Yeah, barely big enough for a person, for a fully grown adult. Exactly. Okay.
Причем похоже, что открыли его недавно, так как пыль вокруг была расчищена.
Очень похоже, что открыть это недавно, так как пил вокруг было расчищено. Очень похоже. But opening it for a long time would not be good. But это сообщение, если ты гей. Но я не гей, но не буду переводить это, конечно, это очень логически, да? Причем похоже, even more, it seems, причем, yeah, even more похоже, что открыть его недавно. Okay, it was recently open. Открыть его недавно. Так ты открыть было расчищено. Which is this the pil is the dust. Так как пил вокруг, the dust around it was различено. Различено, right? It was kind of cleared out, was moved, something like that. Okay, база.
Вот тут я уже по-настоящему испугался.
Вот тут я уже по-настоящему испугался. We're here. I already по-настоящему испугался. Here, I really испугался. I really should look here, basically, I think. I think that's what's going on. Вот тут я уже по-настоящему испугался. That's when I got really scared. Oh. Испугался. Where is this coming from here? Испугался. Испугаться. Запугать. You have to warn, frighten, startle, worry, make anxious, warn, caution, alert. Пугать. Пугава. Пугать. To warn, frighten, startle. Let's see. I have that word. Probably pretty important, right? I'm warning you, right? Например, maybe red, no. Ругат, упреждаю, no. That's pretty. To warn, scare. Let's do this. Yeah, so I warned myself. I scared myself. Right, I was very scared. Noticing this, that at that moment I became scared. Why not? Например, не пугай меня. Don't scare me. Не пугай меня так. Don't scare me like that, right? Okay. Thank you. Oshioki, Kepler, I'm glad you're still here. And я рад to. Еще здесь. Very nice. We call a parrot a попугай. Why? Because it's like a warner. It kind of watch out. Something like that. And the game will turn to Fallout from now on. No, Anime Girl's only mutants and radiation. Maybe then it's time to just play Fallout and see what happens then. Interesting. Он закричал, и я испугался. He screamed and I got scared. Is that true? Это просто? I'm kind of a little nervous. If that's the case, then that we might be done. All right, let's go. Что может скрываться внизу, right? Should I go inside? Yeah, подвал. Подвал, what is that? And thank you. Oshioki, Kepler, подвал. Подвал, basement? Right. Что может скрываться внизу? Or what could be down there? Basically, I believe. Скрывается. Yeah. Внизу. What could be hiding down there? Basement? Что может скрываться внизу? What could be hiding down there? Что ему там понадобилось? And what there... Yeah, what should I do about it, basically? Что ему там понадобилось? What should be done about it? Jeez. Okay. This means to scare. Okay, a попугай is a scare me. What? You won't. Попугай parrot, right? You're saying that's how you talk to the parrot? Yes, как рассказай перотки? Or that's like, это как... Yeah, это как называется. Yeah, well, is that like kind of what you call him, or that's what you say to him? Это как... Это что сказайте? Parrot? It's a parrot? Parrot? Maybe? I believe. Anyway. Или есть что рассказаешь. No, yeah, это что сказайте к parrot или как называется parrot? You call the parrot that, or do you tell the parrot that? Let's see. Я полностью открыл люк и направил его Тиму луч фоняра, right? I fully opened, right, now полностью, right? Yeah. Полный. I fully opened the trapdoor и направил по Тиму луч фоняра, right? And I kind of looked down there. This is not an address of the official name of the bird species. Really? Okay, my bad. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you understood that. Interesting. That's the official name of a parrot is a попугай. What? Interesting. It scare me. They are scary. What the hell? Interesting. Очень интересно. A попугай. A scare me. Cool. Baza, thank you for sharing that. I love that kind of stuff. I love that kind of trivia, that kind of weird info. What's up, Piglet Graf? Welcome back. How's it going? Thanks for returning. Glad you found the stream again. That's a good sign, I suppose. What's new? Yeah, so I looked into the dark background of beyond the trapdoor. Вниз на пару метров спускалась лестница, упирающаяся в бетонный пол. So like a few meters down, a couple meters down, looking a couple meters down. Oh, yeah, a couple meters down. Спускается лестница. Ran a ladder. Упирающаяся в бетонный пол. Ending a concrete floor. Interesting. Everything is nice. Good. I'm glad to hear it. What did you do today? With me, things are okay. I'm in Louisiana still. I'm going to be moving on tonight, probably towards Texas. Everything's good. Everything's fun. Everything's interesting. Still grinding on this dream, obviously, as you can see. But life's good, man. Life's good, being able to kind of travel and see different stuff. Just with my mini bike, eating a cinnamon bun right now with milk. Sounds nice, man. Sounds like that's a nice Michigan spring day, I guess. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. What do you usually see on the mini bike? Anything interesting? Kind of just boomers washing their cars, or what do you see usually? Здорово, как дела? Мой дела хорош, мой дела хорош. Я стримлю на улице путешествование, конечно, как вы. Как наш стрим сегодня. Алмаз Абдраков. Алмаз Абдраков, может, это имя казак или узбек? Салам, салам, как вы? It was a hiking workout, so tired. Nice. Where'd you go? How far did you hike? Did you do like a mountain? What was the I guess environment like? No, nothing interesting. How far do you usually go? On the show, Kazakhstan. Very nice. Rahmet для Shatovat. My legs are always broken, like from squatting or from riding around. Казахстан. Что занимаете в Казахстан для вас? Для вас что обычный дня в Kazakhstan? Let's continue the grind. All right. Видео уходил низкий узкий коридор. A низкий узкий коридор. He saw like a видео уходил низкий узкий, yeah, corridor. Okay, long, narrow corridor, stretched into the distance. Corridor. Ooh, spooky, scary stuff for sure. I don't know about it. It's a hiking gym named the North Wall, 17 meters tall in St. Petersburg. Wow. Okay. Cool. It's outside or inside? I guess I could look it up a little later. Мне только что попадает видео поговорить на русском. Okay, alright, хорошо. Я каждый, думаю, каждый месяц буду поделить другие похожие. У меня много видео так. Тебе нравится это стиль видео? Oh, cool. Okay. Very fun. Nice. Damn, maybe I'll have to look for that when I'm in St. Petersburg. Are you pretty athletic yourself? And like this is kind of an average person can do this, or you have to be kind of a stud to do this? I could play some football. Football isn't American football or soccer. I'm trash at that, so I don't. I jog like 8 miles. When I come to math class, I'm just in pain. Nice. Well, that's all right. Хорошо, молодец. Good. Very nice. Знаешь английский? Дальше видео удохи никти укти коридор. Yeah, thank you. Спасибо. So if you stop playing or jogging, we get an F. You have gym class, physical education. Sounds a bit sus. But in this gym, you can go out into the forest with your group and hike some boulders or rocks. Gotcha. Okay, it's not too cold. There's no ice to trip on or anything. Bez led v Peter сегодня. All's good. All right. Yeah, definitely got to be careful of that. Cool. No, I love going outside. I can't wait. I want to explore the mountains in the western U.S. I'm sure they do. They'll call it what, strength and conditioning or something, probably. Or just like, whatever, goon in the teacher's office or something for extra credit. Let's go on. Very good. Привет! Hi, what up? Adi Gайка, как вы? Adi Gайка, как наш стрим сегодня? How'd you find the stream? Сегодня?
Я долго думал, что делать дальше.
Я долго думал, что делать дальше. I thought long about continuing forward, right? I thought not long about continuing forward. Не. Я долго думал делать дальше. 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 Есть как скороговорки для нубский русскоговорящий. Да. Я долго думал делать дальше. Я долго думал делать дальше. База. Very cool, very cool. I'm now done speak English, sorry. Oh, все окей. Тебя интересует английский язык? Но если тебя интересует его, есть хорошее место для практиковать твой английский. И живешь też в Kazakhstan? Almaz? This is cool. Hiking is a really good sport. Yeah, I love hiking. It's like hiking is like a combination of cardio, exploration, right, racing, and nature all in one. It's kind of very nice to kind of get all of that in one. Гейка, ты очень крут. Спасибо. Куда смотришь? Wordplay. Workaholic Адигея and Где Адигея? Адигейка. Как и часто русскоговорящий мир есть. Адигея. Где Сергей из Адигейка? Sorry for that. Hiking, rock climbing, like bouldering or climbing a tall wall. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's, yeah. So I'm gonna say hiking gym didn't make sense. Yeah, so you go to like a climbing gym. Joel climbing gym and climbing outside. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little. I normally hike more than I climb. I hike more than I climb, but climbing is very, very difficult for sure. Climbing is a hard ass sport. It's very, 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 very difficult. Interesting. Yeah, hiking is a little more casual, but I like it for sure. Я живу в Казахстане, но сейчас я не в Казахстане. Куда смотришь, если хочешь? Ты путешествуешь? Сегодня английский просто must have. Today English simply a must have. Oh, yeah, очень важно знать английский, конечно. Especially если хочешь переводить. My hands also hurt, Baza, as a gooning injury. Bro, try some hard tracking, you will fail. I'm sure, yeah, it's very difficult. Ты где находишься в Америке? Мой родной штат Иллинойс есть, знаешь, город Чикаго. Again, город Чикаgo, штат Иллинойс, но стримлю сегодня из Louisiana. What's up? This is my mobile working setup basically. I'm one of the things I do is teach English, and I can kind of do it from anywhere with these solar panels. So I'm meeting some friends at Sammy's at 5, so I decided this is gonna be my working spot today, right? Yeah? No, I see. I was right. Oh yeah? No way. Okay, yeah, almost Wisconsin. There you go. Look at that. Well, thanks for asking. Anyway, Chicago, good like. Yeah, Chicago, это хороший город, Chicago. Но я мне нравится путешествовать. И поэтому я там. Я здесь, I should say. What do we have here? Yeah, you're on vacation to put the chest voyage. This was the second workout for me. It's easier now, but anyway, I'm struggling with it. Hey, that's all right. Just shake off the hands and rest and get after it. Well, how do you rest? What do you do to recover? What's a good word for? Yeah, rostranovice, right? To renew, I guess, yourself, right? Novica, right? Rostranovice, kind of to renew yourself. I like that. What do you do to renew yourself after difficult exercise? Let's go on here. All right. Right? I thought long about continuing forward.
С одной стороны, у меня не было совершенно никакого желания лезть туда. С другой, если Шурик и правда там.
С другой стороны, у меня не было совершенно никакого желания лезть туда. Basically, on one hand, I really had no desire to go anywhere further. С другой, если Shurk и правда там, yeah, so on the other hand, if Shurk's really there, right, on one hand, I had no desire to go further, but on the other hand, if Shurk was really there, after that, okay. Я в данный момент в Европе Венгрия. Кто Венгрия? Не знаю, в Европе Венгрия. Где в Европе Венгрия, люди? Please help. Hello, hi, what's up, Rava? Welcome back, what's new? How's it going? What'd you do today? And what are your plans for later? It's funny how English written in Cyrillic is more comprehensible than Russian for you. Yeah, I think also that's English written in Cyrillic is okay, but what really gets me is Russian written in Latin. That always messes me up. The Russian written in Latin, definitely I don't have a clue. Out of the four iterations, I guess, of the two languages that are the focus of this stream, that's the one that messes me up the most. Taking some creatine. Now I'm laying in a bath. Nice. Game laying is bath. Baza. Very good. Budapest. Oh, Budapest. Okay. Знаешь Hungarski or Magyar? Не знаю, как сказать. Yeah, Hungary, of course. Budapest. Europa. Vengry, like Hungary. Is that how you guys say it? Hungary? По английски. Oh, Венгрия. Хорошо. Yeah, мой кров, мой фамильяр есть из Hungary. Мой кров есть хорватский, но мой фамильяр есть из Венгария. Тебе нравится Венгария? Знаешь язык венгерский? Тоже? Thank you. Istanbul тоже. Is an example something written like this would probably be almost impossible for you. No. That's I can read. Yeah, I can read Cyrillic English, but I cannot read Latin Russian. Для меня латинский русский это самое прочное. Не знаю, что говорить on one hand, other hand, тоже что нового знаю. Yeah. Как в одной стороне, I guess you would say that on one side of things, that, on the other, that. No, тоже по-английски говорим on one hand, on the other, как это. С другой, с одной, с другой говорим это по-английски тоже. Чуть-чуть знаешь? Хорошо, потому ты там у вас другие Венгрия или кровь Венгрия или что? Somebody fix my grammar? Oh wait, what'd you miss? Man, just pin me on, man. Shit, bro. Like that? No, he's right. We like to speak correctly in the stream, even though most of the stream is me speaking Russian incorrectly. But come on. I gained 2 kilos in a week and a half from creatine. Nice. Okay. What is this? Oh, nice. I can really see my biceps. Drugi понятный язык. It's also a friend knows the language. Много людей там говорит по-английски тоже или большая часть людей только говорит венгерский? You can't let other people PYO. You have to be independent of other people's opinions. Come on now. This is Gameling Philosophy 101. You must be independent of others' opinions. You must be independent of others' opinions, люди, must be. Нужно быть независимым от других чужого мнения. Don't worry about others' мнения, right? Yeah, muscle. I'm a little skinny, but without creatine and training good, there are almost no changes. Yeah, I would recommend, obviously, make sure you get enough protein, get enough calories. Creatine, you know, can help too, at least to gain some of that water weight and look bigger, and obviously probably build a little muscle too. But I'd say definitely eat enough protein and calories. That's what helps with me. When I gain the most weight is because I got enough calories. Больше часто здесь говорить на венгерском языке. Больше часто здесь говорить на венгерском языке. Okay, gotcha. Хорошо. И как долго будешь там? Как долго будешь там? All right, let's go on.
Я громко выругался вслух и начал спускаться.
The lifting stream will come soon. Once I return home, вернулась в дом, буду делать lifting, спортом stream. Я громко выругался вслух и начал спускаться. Я громко выругался вслух и начал спускаться. I largely he did what to the door and he started to spukаться. Yeah, he started to go in, I believe, right? Right, I cursed out loud and I started down the stairs. Oh God, here we go, right? Something что-то как это.
Внизу было настолько темно, что даже фонарь помогал не сильно.
Внизу было насколько темно, right? And of course, down here was also a little dark, но даже фонарь помогал не сильно. Yeah, it was so dark that even the flashlight did not help. Howdy. Doing a little mobile work here before lunch, yes. Sorry if I know I'm camped outside your place, but I'm kind of traveling through, and I built myself with these solar panels, you know, like a mobile office, so I can basically work from wherever. Yeah. And yeah, I'm traveling around every winter, exploring new places and kind of making a little money online. Yeah. This is your spot? It's
just a friend of mine's, his spot, and we play Blu-ray and stuff.
Blu-ray?
Blu-ray.
What's that?
It's a like it's a card game.
Oh, okay.
South Louisiana.
Yeah, I imagine sounding anything, boudin, bourrée, something like that. It kind of has like a, interesting. All right, is it hard to learn, or is it pretty? Yeah, fun, cool. You guys having a little like a bourrée party later?
We had a party yesterday, and then
Your leftovers.
Yeah.
Very fun. Okay.
So the people we play with, that's their house, but we have like friends,
Sure.
you know, bullshitters.
Of course. Oh, that's fun. You're a Louisiana dude, born and raised, kind of. Yeah, fun. Yeah, I'm just kind of passing. I have some friends here. I'm passing through. I'm from Illinois. Every winter I go south somewhere warm. I started in South Florida in like Miami. I'm coming all the way up, going to my uncle's, who lives in College Station, Texas. So I'm kind of passing by, and then I'm gonna go to Sammy's for lunch with some friends. So I decided to, or sorry, not lunch, dinner. What time is it? Yeah. So I decided to post up close by to beat the traffic, you know. And this is, you know, I basically look for anywhere. I like to face south, just because, so this can kind of block me, and then the panels are still there, and then anywhere obviously with not a lot of trees. So I picked.
Make sure you get it tightened down.
Oh yeah. So I'm bolted on the middle, on these bars here. If you want, you can take a look. And then on the, so if you see like in the middle, it's like actual pretty heavy bolts. 4 bolts. Yeah, and then on the outside, I did 2 zip ties and then like a metal tie.
That's
4 of those. Yeah, it's self built. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. No, I love it. I love it here. I love traveling and being able to, I mean, these days
Yeah.
you can make money from online, so trying to build that out. Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing you're retired?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. What was your career? What was how'd you make things work for you?
I had deer, uh, deer, deer, uh, deer, deer,
Deer?
anything to do with
Like hunting, selling,
hunting.
whatever, cleaning the meat. Interesting. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the houses seem nice. It seems like,
Yeah.
kind of, it's just like an old neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Lots of
it's a lot of older guys my age. I'm 70 too.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right on. You look good.
They lived here forever.
Yeah, they seems kind of like some old, like this is just classic old architecture, right?
Yeah.
The white wood and the green doors.
Uh,
I love it. I love it. How do you know these guys?
all but to
Like
like to their day.
like since you were like kids?
Oh yeah.
Really? Oh, like day school or whatever. I don't know what you guys call it down here.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. No, that's important. The friends that you make when you're young. That's really kind of when your soul's at its purest.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, are you broken down?
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm all good. No, I'd maybe in like 30, 45 minutes, I'm probably, yeah, I'll start her up, and like I said, I'm going to get dinner with some friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
That's good.
yeah, no, this is by choice.
Yeah. That's always a better way.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, sometimes, this thing has been, once I had a fuel pump go, and, I was actually trapped and I had to get it towed, but normally we're coming up on 300,000 miles, so,
On this one?
yeah. Yeah, I know. It's a Lexus and a Toyota, so they make them. I know. Yeah. What are you driving these days?
Pickup truck.
Yeah, Chevy. Well, that's as far as I know. That's the brand for longevity, especially older. Yeah, no, that's why this is like a perfect spot for me. Well, I hope I'm not bugging your friends. Okay, good.
If you need to, you can pull it, not drive.
Oh, don't worry about that, man. No, thank you though. I appreciate you. What's your name?
Lee Maxwell.
Lee Maxwell. I'm Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Nice to meet you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Again, it's nice to, obviously, I explained what I'm doing to a lot of people and get various reactions. So I'm glad you walking around. Or, yeah, it's a good neighborhood for that too, huh?
Yeah.
It's huge, really. I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get back to it a bit. Well, nice to meet you, Mr. Lee. Yeah, you too. All right. So we made a new friend. What do we got here? Oh my God. And what do we have here? Okay. Corporation don't move to Kazakhstan. Maybe. Oh, okay. So you're gonna go home to Kazakhstan. Cool. Very nice. What, как и город? Привет, мистер Шмидт. Hello. Спасибо, что вернулся. Ты как учишь русский язык? Или это... Yeah, Чарльз, это игра? Да. Он бесполезный, так что учи. Я люблю яблоко. Люблю. What's up, Dead Moses fans? Спасибо, что вернулся. Yeah, so we made some friends here. That's an emo pain. I have 1,000 hours in this game. I love that. Very nice. Yeah, I'm using this game to learn Russian. Watch him say you're under arrest. Hey, the Minnesota. What up? How's it going? Good pair. FBI dude came to investigate in case he's a Russian spy. Exactly. Yes. Got to go later. Piglet. Знаешь, почему? Спасибо, что подписку канал. Thank you, my friend. How's it going? How'd you find the stream today? Как наши стрим сегодня? Знаешь, почему? Как тебе пришла идея сыграть в Изучение? Это был совет из других жителей друг. It was a recommendation from a friend, Verix777. Спасибо за твой Voproids. Game OST makes us look like a thriller. He's about to die any minute. Am I watching a movie? How'd you come up with the idea to play Endless Summer? Yeah, it was advised by another friend. Drive off, don't end stream. Привет, брат, как дела? What's up? Toxic Face, как вы? Хорошо, познакомиться вы люди на улице. И скоро будут в Texas. Думаю, может завтра будут в Texas, как вы? Jabba, what up? Shasarnyochka, как вы? How's it going? I hope you recovered from yesterday. All so okay. To Vosronoval is Večera? Or is yeah, Večera, everything all good. The Hungarian language is unique. It's believed to originate in the Ural Mountains in Russia, but it's not similar to Russian or any other language in the world. I heard its only other brother is like Finnish, right? Когда два американца начали говорить по-английски, я чувствую, что я потратил время на изучение языка. Yeah, sometimes we get a little English on English exposure, right? I feel like I wasted my... Oh, stop. No, все okay. Он был Louisiana accent, но, конечно, есть очень разное. It's несколько разное. But very, very nice. He offered me to pull into the driveway if I needed. Very, very nice. Yes, he asked how long was I planning on being here, basically like what I was doing, just checking out everything. Верик, 77 больше за подписку канал, как наш стрим сегодня. Ты фанат бесконечное лето, конечно, да? Mikey, that was the CIA. Remember, he told you he drives a Chevy. Yes, he does. The Suburban with light bars. Right. Run. Hey, it's all right. It's again the FBI. Hopefully, they support this mission. Obviously, it's important for Russo-Americansky relations, right? The Russo-American relations are important, and I think they'd like my work. I feel like they'd like my work. I don't know, maybe not. What do you think? I feel like the FBI. It depends on who you ask, right? Anyway, we каким персонажем ты сейчас идешь по подземка? What character are you watching with the subway? Спасибо за перевод. Well, я спросил Славия, но он мне сказал нет. Я сам иду по подземка. Nice, man, but the police will probably be here in 5 minutes. Oh my god. Yeah, может быть. I'm curious. We'll see. Как мило. Позитивный дедушка. Yeah, I think he was a definitely good. Oh man, you guys are making good time here. I think he was positive vibes for sure. He seemed like it, so we'll find out, I guess. But the day's going pretty good. Yeah, maybe if the stream gets big enough, I'll stream from the hood for sure. Oh, my head in the hood of the car. That's what you mean. All right. We're gonna continue. Oh, great. Well, we can imagine the gameling gets arrested live on stream. I'm sure that would be good for growing the channel. All right, yeah. Things are good. You know, just kind of worked on my side business today, and then did some work for the channel, and now here I am. It's nothing crazy. How's your day, Danya? So down there was so dark that even the flashlight did not help. Right? Низкий потолок, провода, тянущиеся вдоль стен, разбитые лампы, закованы в железные путли. There's no better word. So, I've met too many, and that's why потом мне нравится rap music. They're dangerous, for sure. Definitely dangerous and self-serving, let's say. Nizhny potolok. Nizký potolok, a low, yeah, low ceiling. Nizhny potolok. Voda. Pian už wires, tensioning little stand running along the walls. Развиты лампы. Zakovanie w zieleni lutya. Shackled up in line. Okay, so yeah, these things were running along the walls. Yeah, basically, okay.
Где-то все это уже было.
Где-то все это уже было. Where is... Где-то все это уже было. Where was this already? Где-то... I already was here? I don't think so, no. I don't think I'm at the... Labyrinta. No, не дошел до лабиринта. Definitely not yet. Где-то все это уже было. All of this, yeah, so all of this, все это уже already was somewhere. Are we going through like a... Is this like... Yeah, has he... I feel like he kind of is time traveling. He traveled into the future or something, right? Yeah, I think we're doing some deja vu or like... Deja vu. Это французский фраза, да. Do you guys say that in... По-русски тоже? Deja vu? Это нормально сказать? Eating chocolate eggs now. Baza, very nice. As you should. You have some croissants. Ugh, I love croissants. They make me tired though, unfortunately. Every time I eat croissants, I get a bit tired. How long have we played this game? Почти 20 час. Almost 200 hours. A little too many hours, but yeah. Почти 20 часов. Кейзила, как наши стримы. Ты знаешь про секретного персонажа? I don't think so. Кто... Без spoilers. No, who's the secret character? Some said французский фраза. Да, déjà vu. Да, можно сказать déjà vu? Можно сказать déjà vu. Окей, я слушайте, Кейзила, спасибо большое за 10 Роза подарок. Очень важный. Подарки есть для врачей канал. Ну, спасибо большое. И для врачей мой жизнь тоже. Thank you. Gooner game, of course. Gooner, life is a Gooner game, right? Life, the only reason society progressed was to goon. Чтобы сказать о русском, изучай его. Да, изучай его, конечно. Ну, я могу говорить чуть-чуть по-русски, не знаю. Хуи игра это. Конечно, Killing Wave, куда вы, как наши стрим сегодня. Without spoilers, yeah, thank you guys. Killing Wave, спасибо большое за подписку канал. Ребята, снова, если любите контент тоже, я хочу помочь канал, прошу вас подписку. Потому на 42 тысяч подписчиков я пойду в Россию до первый раз и поговорить в люди. Там, в мой сломанный русский. Ну, русский это пизды. Ну, русский это что? Хорошее слово тоже. У меня несколько маты. Не понимаю, что русский это... Скажи, изучай его. Ну, что? Ты украинец или что? Не понимаю. Ну, русский это... I don't understand. Anyway, let's go on. Comments are very delayed. 20 to 30, 40 seconds pass before the comment appears on the screen. Yeah, it's what seems to happen on the YouTube, unfortunately. But просит, где 3 platform stream. Yes, I guess that happens sometimes when you stream on 3 platforms. I'm sorry that YouTube is in the past, but it's okay because Russia is in the future. Again, the Russian viewers are in the future. Украинский сложный, может, да. Конечно, славянский язык все сложный, я думаю. The Russian language is... это пиздец, как это? Окей, maybe, yeah. Это прав, это прав. Но жизнь тоже очень тяжелая, жизнь не очень сложная. Жизнь пиздец иногда. И изучение русский язык и сделанные другие вещи сложные, это хорошо для подготовиться вас для других вещей в жизни, right? Life is hard, so doing hard things is important, I guess, right? Life is, жизнь трудная, поэтому важно делать трудные вещи, right? It's very important to do difficult things as well. Anyway, спасибо. Универсальная фраза, какой? Здесь? Что universal фраза, yes. Infamously, we say that, it's an infamously, like Russian is an infamously hard language to learn. No, говорим это по-русски, да. Говорим это по-английски, да. Русский язык нечаянно известный свою трудность в изучении, is very famous. Нечаянно известный, basically like pechano is like, sadly famous. What is that? Because известный is famous, so like famous for the wrong reasons, something like that, maybe. That's what we say. It's an infamously hard language to learn. Английский. I just took a little saunter. Very nice. Baza. What'd you see? Что видел твой saunter? Это самое. Ты прошел сам. Беседу я сам, потому я сигма. Что? Пошел сам. Не знаю, что значит это. Пошел сам на лабиринте, basement, да. Это Sigma Life, конечно. Один, да. Я медленно начал продвигаться вглубь подземья, right? I slowly started to kind of climb underground, I believe, right? Right? Something like that. I slowly started to climb underground the mile. Я медленно начал подвигаться вглубь. What the hell? What is going on? Whoa, what? Slowly began to move deeper into the dungeon. Weird. Подскачайте, как избавиться от оя? Это не знаю, что значит это. Что? Голкой? Я не понимаю это. Не говорю русский как родитель. Ну, хуй знает, что значит. No, Marie Leview at all. No, it's okay. That's all right. Болезнь. You're sick? Ты болезнь? Right? Болезнь, you're sick, right?
Уходила вниз, а через десяток метров пошли крутые высокие ступеньки.
Дорога уходила вниз, right? The path kind of went further. Через 10 метров пошел крутые высокие ступеньки. I kind of got a what is this? Хемерой, тоже нужно смотреть геймлайн. Если смотришь геймлайн для часу твой хемерой will disappear. Не знаю, как это по-русски. База. Русский говорит humor. Блин, надо был словой. Yazil Cartagena, thank you for the follow. How'd you find the stream today? You will soon become a dungeon master. Yo, want to play? I don't know. That could mean a lot of things. What do you mean by that? Thank you for the follow. How'd you find the stream today? Привет, Никита Штин. Спасибо, что вернулся. Что нового у вас? Что стало сегодня? What's new? Let's see. Буду переходить все на экраны. Right? The road went down. It went down further, right? Went down further. Дорога уходила вниз, right? It went down further. Через 10 метров, and through tens of meters, right? 10. метров пошли крутые высокие ступеньки. And after a few meters, tens of meters, dozens of meters, there were steep, high steps. Пошли крутые высокие ступеньки. What am I playing? This is Everlasting Summer. It's called Everlasting Summer. По-русски Бесконечное лето. Everlasting Summer. It's a Russian visual novel game. How would you find this stream today, Mr. Yazil Cartagena? Сегодня было куда работы. И кем ты работаешь? Я забыл. Ты студент или что? Like, you just sort of like jilted on weather a little. You're jealous. You're a little jealous of your weather. Yeah, it's definitely quite an advantage of, I guess, being in the U.S. You can kind of pick your weather at any time, right? Krute means cool and steep at the same time. Krute, a cool, steep step. All right, very nice. Disappear is chayet Krop Aidot. Spasiba. I want to play Need for Speed 2015. Definitely. Not now, but I would like to for sure. I don't have that game. I like the racing games though, for sure. Definitely a fan of those. What's your favorite car in that game? Let's go on. Digital marketing. Oh, cool. What do you market? Can you help me market my channel? I don't know. I don't think I'm doing it so well. Oh. Скоро я оказалась перед массивной металлической дверью. Right, in front of me, basically, I saw a massive metal door. What is this? The score. Yeah, but okay. Soon I saw before me a massive metal door. Here's the fallout I was talking about. Yeah, what is going on? Что случалось nearly? What is going on here? Very, very interesting. Not sure where we're going next, but let's find out, I guess. All right, the массивной металлической дверью, right?
На ней был нарисован какой-то значок.
На ней был нарисован какой-то значок. On it was нарисован какой-то значок. There was some kind of значок, right? Some kind of, what is that? Значок. Let's switch this up. Collaboration, I believe, maybe. Collocation as well actually works. Collocation, collaboration with Russian influencers. That's not a bad idea. Definitely have thought about that before. You would you know any? Here is Fallout I was talking about, right? Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 is the best nostalgia. Yeah, that's a great game. Это мой машина из город 25 for sure. Definitely. It's a good year. The radiation sign. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, interesting. Sent you some videos of my boss Adele, a British accent, trying. Look at the sign on the doors, an abandoned nuclear power plant. Classic. All right, Chernobyl simulator. Это был Pushkin simulator. Это сегодня сейчас измялся Chernobyl simulator. No, 291K. Not 395. 295K, not 395K. But yes, very nice. Someone's paying attention. Very good. Okay. The Nate built for Sonic. Yeah, there was some kind of sign. I hope he knows what the sign means.
Присмотревшись, я понял, что он обозначает радиационную опасность.
Присмотревшись, я понял, что он обозначает радиационную опасность. Basically, yeah, it seems to be a radiation warning sign, right?
Неудивительно.
Obviously.
Лагерь построили после
Это
войны, и
очень
просуществовал он годов до 70-х.
универсал. Это знак, конечно. Very good, very good. I was in Chernobyl City, IRL in 2021. Really? Are you so okay? У вас радиация или everything all good? What'd you do? What'd you think of it? Спасибо за подарок Minecraft. Ты очень самый любимый. What were you doing there? Why were you there? What do you feel okay? Everything good? Попробуй Surge Hitov. Он очень популярен в русский эмигрантов. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'll try that. I just took a picture. Maybe we'll look into that for sure. Thank you for sharing your idea. Let's go on. Неудивительно, если старый лагерь построили после войны, что он город до 70-х. Войны и просуществовал он годов до 70-х. Basically, maybe if this camp was around during the war, they'd need a vault, maybe. It's not surprising if the old camp was built after the war and lasted until the 70s, right? Yes, kind of not surprised that there's a shelter, right? It's not surprising that there's a shelter. Not surprising that there's a shelter. Right. Неудивительно, что здесь есть убежище, right? Убежище. Everything is fine here in Chernobyl. There's no radiation, I said, and I scratched my heel with my third hand. Russkiy humor is very nice, very nice. Yeah, exactly. Everything's good. Everything's good. Is it actually, on a real note, is it actually good at this point to go there? More or less, you can kind of go and check it out. 50,000 people used to live in this town. Interesting. Cool. You went like just with friends, or like this was through a program or something, or like how did you decide to do this? Убежище. Спасибо. ST394. Убежище. Right? Убежище.
Неудивительно, что здесь есть убежище.
Убежище. Спасибо.
Значит, это обычное бомбоубежище, и бояться здесь нечего.
Значит, это обычное бомбоубежище. Бомбоубежище. There we go. The бомбоубежище, or the bomb shelter. И бояться здесь ничего. That means that this is just an average bomb shelter. И бояться здесь ничего. There's nothing scary here, right? This is an average bomb shelter, and there's nothing to be scared of. Right? Right. Are you trying to eat Russian food and make reaction videos? I want to do something like that. I want to do like the whole process where I go to a Russian store, order Russian stuff, and then obviously kind of react to my first time trying it. But that's a little later down the line plan. You think that's another good digital marketing strategy, perhaps? This place is guarded. You need to pass to get like kind of get into the visitor zone. How did you get the pass? To oligarch? It's what do you do? What do you have to do to get the pass? The pass. Let's go on.
Впрочем, от этих мыслей стало еще больше страшно.
Впрочем, от этих мыслей стало еще больше страшно. However, even these thoughts still gave me some fear, right? Basically, something like that. However, even these, I was even scared from these thoughts, something like that, I believe. Right, Мяков, впрочем, дальше искусать этих мыслей. Вот это мысли стало еще больше страшно. Если буду переводить все. We'll see. Oops. Yeah, впрочем, это место стало еще больше страшно. Even more, I got even more scared from these thoughts. Okay, very good, very good.
Я решился и с трудом открыл дверь.
Я решился и с трудом открыть дверь. Решился и с трудом открыть дверь. I decided, although it was difficult, I decided to open the door, right? Yeah, even though it was difficult, right? Something like that. Made up my mind and opened the door with difficulty, right? Although it was difficult, I opened the door. Я решился и с трудом открыть дверь. Very good. I think vlogging is really difficult. Yes, it is for sure. But you know, it's again, life is difficult, so it's something I've always wanted to try to do. It's definitely quite a game to play, that's for sure. And I hope I can do it. We'll see. I'm not really sure how this journey is going to go, but I'm certainly going to try until my deadline. But I don't know. It's definitely appreciate all the Soviet, the feedback, the ideas. So thank you. Just applied online. They proved it in a few weeks. All you had to do is be healthy. Okay, very nice. Cool. Do you do other urban exploration? Спасибо большое за 25 подарки. Молчатов. Блин, я забил. Мороженое. Спасибо за 25 подарки. Мороженое. Мороженских, maybe. Something like that. Thank you. Really helps. Как и подарок расит стрим и расит мой жизнь тоже. Спасибо. No, спасибо. Thank you. So I decided to open the door, although it was difficult.
Которая тут же с резким звуком захлопнулась, как только я переступил порог.
Которая тут же с резким звуком нахлопнулась, как только я переступил порог. With которой тут, through this, I already, with these strange sounds happening, как только я переступил порог. You see, yeah, I heard some strange sounds as I went through the door, basically, I believe. Something like that, or as I opened the door. You know, I went through, yeah. Oh, jeez, okay. Который тут же с резким звуком, so, which then with a heavy sound, захлопнулась, slammed shut, как только я переступил порог. Как только я переступил порог, as soon as I stepped through the threshold, right? Right, it's kind of slam shut with a sharp sound, with a high difficult sound, with a strong, kind of just annoying sound. Very nice. As soon as I stepped through the door. Not good. Convenient that you're in the shelter as the nuclear war is about to start. Too bad you didn't bring a girl. It's an overpopulation. Humanity is doomed now. Thanks for reminding me of humanity's inevitable destruction. You look like John Cena with all that ice cream. Now that all that's left to learn is Chinese. Bing Qi Ling. What's the famous John Cena Chinese line? What did he try to say, and what did he really say? What was the kind of the joke? Maybe need to make an open stream with Russian subscribers and tell Russia. Maybe. I think that's a dangerous dangerous idea for sure, obviously, with the lovely troll culture, высокий troll culture в России, no, может быть. Hey, been chilling. What's up, LTO Aldo? Good, good, good. Chilling-ish is the natural state of the universe. So I'm glad that you've been chilling. What's up? What have you been
От
doing?
этого меня передернуло так, что руки начали трястись, а в глазах потемнело.
До того меня передернуло так, что руки начали трясти, в глазах потемнело. From this, I передернуло так. It basically shocked me. I kind of jumped, right? Что руки начали трясти, а в глазах потемнело. Yeah, his hands started to shake, right, I believe. And what is perenulio? Perenulio, perenulio. Oh, John Cena's line was literally bin chilling. Bin chilling. The ice cream. So he was trying to say what? Bin chilling. Bin chilling. He was trying to say what, and he said bin chilling. Bin chilling. What does it mean, and what was he trying to say? Well, the told me perenulio tag. From that, yeah, it made me shudder so much. Что руки начал трясти и в глазах потемнело, right? Okay. So this shudder. Okay. Perennial attack. Something about ice cream. What? I wonder what he was trying to say. You can't see me? Or something? You can't see me? I don't know. Alright, I shuddered so much that my hands were shaking. And my eyes kind of went black, right? And it's Chinese for ice cream. There's a meme with John Cena eating it and speaking Chinese. Okay, no, I know the meme, but I didn't know what he's literally was just saying ice cream. Спасибо большое за 15 подарки. What was this one? Glubka, right? Something was, what is it? Kukuruza. Спасибо за 15 подарки кукуруза. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very nice, very nice. All the corn in the world. As мы родный штат Illinois есть и много кукуруза там, но потому я очень долго из дом твой кукурузка makes me reminds me of home. Много nostalgia из это. Arrive 10. Спасибо большое за подписку канал. Yeah, I saw that, dude. That's crazy. Is that facts? It's not coming back? That's nuts. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be some, and there already are alternate-esque platforms, but nothing similar. What exactly happened? Just like a Reddit vigilante hacker, or what went down? Alright, let's go on for a little
Пришел в себя
longer.
лишь через несколько секунд, и только тогда понял, что к двери, видимо, приделана мощная пружина.
Пришел в себя я лишь через несколько секунд, только тогда понял, что к двери, видимо, приделана мощная пружина. I started to go through for a few seconds. What is this? Пришел в себя я лишь через несколько секунд. I started to do something for a few seconds. Только тогда понял, and then it was understood that the doors were not opening again. What is this? Alright, I kind of thought to myself for a little. Yeah, пришел в себя лишь через несколько секунд. Kind of it took me to myself a few seconds, at least a few seconds. И только тогда понял, and only then I understood, что к двери, that on the door, видимо, obviously, приделана мощная пружина. Мощная пружина. Right, a very strong spring. Interesting. Что это? Как это день или это модификация? Это только один модификация, это азбука модификация и Думаю, черные ночи, черный день, да. Черный день, yes. Boiled corn and eaten with butter, that's usually how we cook it. Yeah, that's kind of the stereotypical way that we do it as well. That's just normal, обычный способ, for sure. That's kind of the normal way, the обычный пусть, maybe. Very cool. Who's we? Are you watching from Russia? I forgot. Kezia. Ладно, удачи тебе. Я буду пить чай. Nice, Mazda. Very good, very good. Don't stay up too late with the chai. I'm not sure. I think a group of a similar website hacked it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do you have any other você tem outros não sei, lugares em que você pode encontrar algo parecido? Is there anywhere similar? That was kind of my source for the right-wing news. Obviously, I like to cross-reference a left-wing and right-wing news source. Now I have a few that like are not comparable at all, but still, I guess technically right-wing news sources. Obviously, to be a well-rounded character, you need a source from each side. You don't think it's coming back though, do you? Okay, so obviously there's a strong spring. Obviously, хорош место. Okay. Никак плохо, неплохо. Very nice, very nice. Как ты собираешься заканчивать эту игру? I don't know, конечно, буду изменить, потом эта игра буду изменить в другие игры, basically, right? When do you think you're going to finish this game? Right? When do you plan on finishing this game? I believe. Right? When are you going to? Yeah, as soon as possible. Чем, what is it? How do you say it? As soon as possible. Буду заканчивать как можно скорее. Конечно, no. Очень важный, очень трудный язык, потому наш автор Семен, наш нарратор говорит как Пушкин. Наш рассказчик говорит так, как Пушкин. Это очень трудно переводить свои слова. Но не знаю, потом буду играть другие игры, конечно. I currently live in Great Britain. Oh, isn't it, mate? But I'm originally from Ukraine, but I also lived in Russia before. Very cool. What's life like for you in the GB? Very nice. Dakuyu, my friend. I really appreciate all the подарок and the attention and the help. После этой игры все остальное покажется слишком легким. Да, whatever I'm gonna play, it's gonna be easier than this. That's for sure by default. Pero было довольно просторная комната. Right? It's some kind of control room, right? Просторная, or a very simple room. Просторная комната. There's a very simple room. Просторная комната, right? I believe. Very simple room. Oh, wait, no. Просторная комната. A spacious room. Просторная комната. Right, a fairly spacious room in front of me. Interesting. Lots of space. This guy. Space is good. People like to live. We will not live in the pods here. Even though this looks like quite a pod.
Виднелась двуспальная кровать, какие-то шкафы вдоль стен, а в дальнем углу непонятного назначения прибора.
В свете фонаря виднелась двуспальная кровать. The двуспальная кровать, I believe, is like a double bed, right? Как это шкаф вдоль стен, а дальнем углу. In the furthest corner, there's непонятно незначительный приборы. What is this? Like some kind of controls, maybe? I believe. I think something like that. Svetý foniar виделец. Yeah, here's the двухспальная кровать. Right, here's the double bed. Как это шкаф вдоль стен along the walls. Вдоль стен along the walls. In the far corner. There we go. Okay, непонятного назначения приборы. They were devices. The приборы have got to be the devices, right? Instruments. Назначение, right? Unknown or, right? Назначение. Назначение, значит, right? So some kind of meaning. Назначить. Непонятно. Unknown meaning items, basically. Unknown use items. Items of unknown use, basically. Let's see. Yo, what up? Простор это открыто или широко? Широко, yeah, kind of open, right? Thank you. What's up, Lekalin? Привет, Токо. То не двухспальная, а двухэтажная. Не понимал. Это... you've seen this video of John Cena watch him advertise Fast and Furious 6 in Chinese. Yes, I've seen it. I didn't know what he was exactly trying to say. Просто simple простор space. Thank you. Okay, so simple. I like my. Oh, let's see. We've already put Redditski. I like my simple space for all my doggos. Например. И навриться мой простое пространство для всех мой совеки. Свек мой совек. Interesting. Okay. I like my simple space. Like my simple... Мой дом находится. Это мой пространство. Это просто пространство, да. Потому я бомж. И только нужно... Шутка, конечно. I'm some Cockney now, but I want to go somewhere a little further away. Maybe Scotland, where they talk like this, mate. You think you'd be like, that's better than the Cockney. После этого игры все стали покажешь слишком... Oh yeah, you already said that. And prostor is an expanse, right? The very fast expanse. Like dvuk, right? Kind of like air, right? Dvuk, right? I believe dvuk. Oh, dvuksvanya. Это... lie on their back side by side without touching each other. And here there are 2 floors. Yeah, bed with 2 floors in the army, right? Kind of bunk beds, говорим по-английски. No, люди, нужно идет, unfortunately. Преднадов завастваю. Идет, I have to, whoops, блин. Unfortunately, I have to... У меня несколько делать. I have to do some work, and then I will see a friend. Unfortunately, люди. So I need to go. Нужно идет. But we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you everyone for coming through. I really appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Kizila, it was nice to meet you, bro. Thanks for all the gifts. Thanks for the attention. SD394. Thanks for coming back. Oshioki Kepler. Thank you. Appreciate you for being here as well. So Basso as well. Nice to see you. Nikita, I know you're already gone. Daniel, thanks for being here as well. El Tio Aldo, if you're still here, thank you, my friend. Lekanin, thanks for coming back. Really appreciate you. John Silver, I think you're still here, right? Thank you for being such a good pirate. Danya, if you're still here, I'm not sure, but thanks for being a good pair. I don't know who else is still here. We're downvote. I think you left already. Jesus Christ, if you're still here, thank you for being here. And yeah, streams are every day. Каждый день stream. Yes, спасибо большое за 15 подарок. TikTok. Anonymchik, I think you're gone already, but thank you again. Oh no, you just got here. Timur, well, thanks for being here. Oh my God, Kizili, I need you. Oligarch in that chat, люди, спасибо большое. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Again, I love this. I love languages. I love helping other people learn English, and I guess that's still loving languages. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I really appreciate all the gifts. I know you just discovered this weird stream, but if you like what you see, there'll be plenty more where that came from. Ждем следующий stream. Very cool. Yeah, well, there will be one every day, as you know. Може завтра буду стримить из Texas, но не знаю. You'll see me with a cowboy hat. Спасибо большое за твой подарок. Блин, what was it again? Мороженое и squirrel. One more time, нужно переводить все. Белка. Спасибо большое за подарок, Белка. Тоже. До завтра, люди. Если не уже подписаешь канал, прошу вас подписку. Я потому на 42 тысяч подписчиков я поеду в Россию и разговаривать с людьми там, в мой сломанный русский. Тоже у меня есть канал YouTube и Twitch, если тебя интересует, и Telegram тоже. /GameLang public if you guys want to get notifications for future streams or just be a part of whatever weird conversations. Go on there. Thank you again being here. Appreciate you. Thank you, Kzilla. This is my little project, and I really think it will work if I keep at it. So thanks for being a part of it. Hello again, Shiro. Hello. Sorry, I'm about to go. Пора идет для меня. Пора идет. Жаль. No, нужно идет. Я американец стримит из США, конечно. Но я еще знаю много. Прошу вас подписку канал, потому завтра будет стрим, каждый день будет стрим. Но нужно идет, unfortunately. But ciao. I hope you guys enjoyed.